Goth time. Goth time? What's goth time? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Goth timing? I mean, I'm always goth. It's always goth time. It's goth gaming. Waha! Haha. Oh, we're turning Trix into a goth? Ah! It's Cat! Are you feeling better, Cat?
Hello.
Hi, Cat. Oh, I'm so big.
Oh.
I know. Everyone's
Hello?
so little. Hold on.
We're all tiny. What are we, your baby?
The babies. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna make the babies bigger.
I'm sorry for being late. I may or may not have been playing a lot of Monster Hunter.
Honey, it's okay. You've also been sick. Ah!
Yes.
Thank you, Trix.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go. Now you guys aren't so baby, and we're gonna turn me smaller. So I'm not so big and chunky.
But we like them big.
We like 'em chunky.
This is our life. This is the quality content you've come to see, folks.
Yep.
You love the Mimikyus? Thank you. I appreciate that because I did 3 of the Mimikyu arts. I did mine, Trix, and Apple's. Welcome, Apple.
Just a couple of Mimicuties.
Mimicuties. We're not gonna cause any harm. We're all harmless. Put the knife down. We're all harmless.
That. I should have done a Ton. Tonacue.
Not a Tonacue.
Can you imagine? It's my favorite Pokemon, so I'm definitely tempted to commission one. You know, I could open those as a commission.
You could.
It's not a bad idea. They're super cute.
And as long as Nintendo doesn't come reeling their ugly head going, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I will posture check. I'll quit shrimping.
But I always shrimp.
We're supposed to eat the shrimp.
Oh, not be the shrimp. Oh.
Oh, misunderstood. Oh, fuck.
Instructions unclear. I am now a shrimp.
Hydrate.
Well, now
we'll
I just need
stretch.
to make a shrimp model.
We'll stretch a little more.
Furry Tech, give me more slots so I can do a shrimp, so I can have a shrimp form for funny ha-has.
Okay, that'd be hilarious.
This is like, everyone posture check, stop shrimping. Me, changes the model. I refuse!
That'd be funny. Can I draw that? Can I draw that model?
Please. Everyone draw the model. I will be based off of the peacock shrimp, not the peacock shrimp. What's a shrimp that sees all the colors?
I don't know. Did you ever see my shrimp? Oh. Did you ever see my shrimp skimpy art though?
No.
1 second. I have to find cursed art for Cat.
It's important.
I mean, we saw artwork of me as we saw artwork a friend of mine did of me as a Smoliv.
Oh, that was so cute too. This is not cute art. I'm gonna give you that warning right now. And it's gonna take me a moment to find it, because I think I drew it last year. Or the year before, I don't remember. It is cursed, though. I'm gonna give you that warning right now.
I love when people warn me. By the way, Kat, this is cursed. Aww.
Like, alright, okay, what am I in for? Lay it on me.
Listen, I've seen biblically accurate Furbies. How bad can this be? I have seen the penis mandala.
Am I being Mimikyu Apple or am I being Professor Apple, by the way?
It is up to you.
Oh, I love
Okay.
them both so.
All 3 of you can see the glory that is Shrimp Skimpy.
I love it!
You know what the messed up thing is? I could see this somewhere in Florida. I legitimately could see someone have this like as a sticker or something, like at a bar in Florida. Like it's a weird wood carving painting made by a local artist.
I mean, I have it on Redbubble. I think there has been one sale of that design.
Sold in Florida.
Someone has good taste then.
I mean, I once made as a joke a rainbow spewing wing dang doodle, and that thing keeps selling very frequently on Redbubble during a certain month in the year. Not June, the month before, because they're pre-ordering it.
Yeah. Alright. So we got our tier list.
We have a tea list?
A
tier.
Tier!
I was hoping for tea.
We got... I mean, I've got tea. Do you need tea? Do you need some more tea?
Oh no. Bubble Garden, don't be broken on me. Please, I need you to examine toe beans.
Yeah, I feel like I need to pull up
I got this.
Wikipedia. I need to be able to look at these Pokemon closely.
Okay, I'll be the I could host the Bulbapedia. So we don't all have to be open at once.
There we go. There we
That's
go.
fair.
Bulbapedia. Yeah.
I'm not cool enough to do Bulbapedia. I'm just like,
Cool
We're
enough?
judging beans by feels and vibes.
We're judging them by vibes and vibes. So
Nah, I need list of Pokemon. By National Pokemon Dex number. Hey, can you tell which ones are the professors here? Wait, what's the name of the one guy? He makes the PC system in the first generation that he basically accidentally gets turned into a Pokemon. Oh, what was
I
his name?
thought he
Bill?
always was a
Bill?
Pokemon.
No,
like
he was.
Bill, the PC dude.
Yeah, wasn't there like a whole side quest in like I think first generation or at least Pokemon Yellow where it's like I got partially turned into a Pokemon.
It's Bill.
Yeah, it's Bill.
Yeah.
I remembered. I
Holy crap.
remembered.
You did it!
Yay!
You did it. I remembered something about Pokemons, which is always amazing to me when that happens.
Alright. Since we're sticking to the first generation,
I think
so
this is.
Garden, please don't be broken like this. Don't.
I think
don't
it's
be like
the first two,
this. Jen.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
and then our
should be.
favorites.
And then just our favorites. added.
Also, I just now noticed this is an alphabetical order, not Pokédex order.
Yes.
1 second. List of Pokemon. Alphabetical? They don't have it in alphabetical order.
Oh no. I wish I could sort this. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, here it is. There we go.
All right.
Crisis
So,
averted.
woo, yeah.
Only problem is it does all the Pokemon, so I have to scroll down quickly.
So we have 5 categories. We have the top category, which is would nom the beans. We have those are beans. Should have beans or honorary beans. They have beans, but we're not gonna nom them, aka the Mr. Mime category.
I thought we agreed Mr. Mime got the garbage tank.
I couldn't take him off, I'm sorry. Just yeet him. And we've got them's not beans for anything that doesn't have beans and does not get honorary beans.
Alright.
So,
The first one is, according to your stream, Abra.
yeah.
If you are looking on Bulbapedia right now, you can see the Abra. Or look through my screen share.
Alright, you have a screen share.
I made it easy
Yes.
for us, so we all don't have to be on Bulbapedia, and then Bulbapedia being like, why do we have so much traffic all of a sudden? Like, what happened?
I was promoting this stream in my server. I'm sorry.
Oh, I should do that too. Hold on, 1 second. Don't.
I'm making sure everyone comes and gives Cheshi love.
No.
Okay, hold on.
I know
1
I
second.
promoted in all the self-promo channels. It's just... Alright. So... I thought Abra had... at least fingy toe beans.
Nope.
No? There are no beans?
There's no beans. There are
got
little
grippers.
squeaky toes.
They got grippies.
They got the grippies,
Yeah.
but no beans. Why make something look like kitty if not give beans?
That's
Right.
a very good question, and I'm not currently gonna go look at the freaking sprites because I swear I'm on your plan. I'm like, I thought he had beans somewhere.
Yeah, I thought one of the
I
renditions did
could
have
have swore
beans.
there was beans.
Yeah, that's why we're now in the it's bigger for everyone, Cat. Houston, we have no bean.
Okay, no beans.
Wow.
Is this
Wow.
honorary
Really soft,
should have beans
disappointingly.
then?
Yeah, honorary should have beans.
I feel like Abra should have beans.
He's based off of a cat, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He looks
Hi,
like a
Shooty Man
cat.
goes to Twitch. How are you? Welcome.
Shooty.
Oh, it's actually supposed to be. It's similar to a fox.
Oh, it's a.
according to this website.
Oh, yeah, that makes
It's a
sense because it's got
fox.
the thicker tail.
Yeah, foxes or goats, which are tied to
Oh,
magic.
thank you
or
for the
cats,
photo.
as well as also could draw inspiration from opossums.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has a rat-like tail. I'm sorry, that is not a rat-like tail.
No, that's more like a fox tail.
yeah.
I wouldn't say that's rat-like at all.
No,
Yeah, it's
not
too
even close
thick.
to rat. I've owned ratties. It's not rat tail.
Yeah, but again, these are theorized origins because if I remember correctly, the first generation they had this mindset of we don't want to exactly make it look like the animal. Puts Sveal away. For this scenario, ignores Sveal doesn't exist right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's make it not look like the animal. You know, literally has a seal named Seal.
Yeah. I like Dugong. I think Dugong looks pretty. I think one of the
I
first
love Dugong.
I think it was one of the first Pokemon cards I ever owned was a Dugong. So it's like this is beautiful.
I can't remember what the
I'm
first
gonna be
Pokemon
back
card I
in
had.
like a few seconds. I need water. I realized
Okay.
I have like no water.
Oh no, go get water.
Oh,
Please.
hydrate, you nerd!
Hydro homies. All right, so should have
Don't make
beans.
me use Hydro Pump.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans, especially if it's like, oh, it's based off of a fox. Foxes have beans, right?
They have beans.
Yes,
yes.
they have beans.
I had a moment because, like, fun fact: rabbits. Everyone thinks rabbits have beans. Rabbits do not have beans, unless they're hidden beans.
I mean,
Anyway,
so rabbits do kind of have beans. It's just that they have fur between their toes and around it, and around the bean. So it's like a cushioned bean.
Plush bean.
well, now I just want cushion beans. That sounds
Delightful.
yes. Okay. Next Pokemon on that list is. I'm also peeking on your stream, just being like, I'm just getting ahead.
I figured.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Images aren't loading.
Oh no!
Images aren't loading. Images are. That's it. We're gonna have to use the next best thing.
Bulbapedia just being weird.
Yeah.
Oh god,
usually-
Cerubi.net.
Hey, listen. If
We have
it,
to change.
No, it works. It's just.
yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but it works. It just does this frequently. Okay. Aerodactyl. Hold on. Darn it, I was being hopeful and thinking it had a weird loading thing happen to me when I was trying to load it up earlier. I think Bulbapedia is currently dealing with some issues.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
some people theorize that maybe it's, not being taken care of or something like that. And it's like, no, it's being taken care of. It's just some weird issues. And we're just sticking to standard, not mega, right?
I think we have to stick to standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega
Because
didn't
it's
get
a mega category.
Mega didn't get invented yet.
Yeah.
These images are so great.
Oh no.
Hold on. Verify if you are human.
What's human?
Are you human?
I'm a chaos entity. Does that count as human?
I
Okay, I
hate that
think.
question because I'm not.
Yeah, it's so chaos entity and goblin and all non-humanoid living being is. Okay, there's Aerodactyl.
Okay.
He does not have beans.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Based
No
off of
beans. And that doesn't look like a Pokemon that should have beans.
No,
He's a
that's
dragon.
weird.
I'm a figment of everyone's collective imagination. That makes sense. Your sanity, which is a figment of everyone's imagination. What is
Figment
being
looks like-
sane?
Yeah, I don't think he deserves. He doesn't deserve beans.
He no deserve beans. To the
I'm
trash.
sorry. So
Them's not
loud.
beans.
The idea of dinosaurs with toe beans is like wrong to me. Does that
On
make
so
sense?
many levels.
Unless it's like a saber-toothed tiger.
That's not a dinosaur.
That's not a
really,
dino.
really cute
That's a big
dinosaur.
kitty.
Yeah, like even Barney the dinosaur had toe beans, and that was wrong on so many levels.
Things that I wanted to forget existed, Kat.
Sorry, I'm sorry for ruining your birthday stream.
It's okay. Just didn't think Barney would come back to haunt me.
Would you?
Alright,
rather
now we've got
not?
Ipom. Apom?
Apom.
Hey, Pom.
Apom
This is
does not have beans. It's. I hate this Pokemon. I don't hate this Pokemon. It's just it exists.
yeah, I'm not a fan of Apom.
I feel very, like, neutral about it.
Yeah, I don't hate
I kind
it.
of
I
just
don't love
forget
it.
it exists.
I will say though, it does look like the type of Pokemon that should have beans, at least on the tail.
That's true. That's true.
Like the singular foot bean.
Oh,
the
or
bottom
like
foot
the
bean.
little beans on its like nubby hand things.
Nubbies.
Nubby beans.
Nubby beans.
I think the only reason why we remember Apom exists is because Ash had one in the anime.
I guarantee he has no beans.
Oh!
No beans. Yeet the no beans bin.
No, what the? Yeah,
Oh, I forgot how it looked in Detective
Oh god,
Pikachu.
no!
Oh,
I hated that part.
Look at this!
Oh no!
My poor kid was so
Yeah,
scarred by that
I
part.
don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I mean, the weird thing is I love the little Joltix and some of the other Pokemon designs. Not that one.
That one was a thing. It happened.
Exists.
It happened. Didn't
I
have
like
to
the
happen. Them's not beans.
Yeah.
Them's not beans.
He deserves the beans.
No, he not get beans. He's not honorary
Okay.
beans.
Okay. Next one is Alakazam.
His sprite here with the gigantic creepy eyes is just
No, he wants to eat your colon.
ew.
I was gonna say a fun fact about Detective Pikachu. Nintendo did have an idea for an actor for Professor Oak. Sadly, he passed on. Robin Williams.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
Robin Williams as Professor Oak would have been awesome.
Yeah.
He would have been perfect because wasn't he a I know he was a Legend of Zelda fan, but he was a Pokemon fan too, wasn't he?
He was just a nerd.
Yeah.
You like Neon Genesis Evangelion? What are you talking about?
I love that there is a canon Easter egg of him in Breath of the Wild.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's not the
Wait,
depressed
named
guy
his
going.
daughter Zelda. Like,
Yes, every Zelda is now a reference.
well, no, it was specifically because he really liked Legend of Zelda that he named his daughter Zelda.
Yeah, I think there was a commercial that talked about that too. Anyway,
Yeah.
the ADHD is activated. Focus.
Alright. Alakazam. That was not beans.
Behold. No beans.
No beans.
No
I don't even
beans.
think honorary beans.
Yeah, he's a grown up now, and he has those claws. Claws and beans usually is a mixed bag.
I have claws
I will
and
take
beans.
a spoon though. I need ice cream. I want ice cream.
I have claws and beans.
Oh wait, do I technically have claws and beans? Can someone look at my mouth?
Hang on.
I mean, you're a
Okay,
cat.
so
You
you
have
have
claws and beans. Cat.
What? I think I have claws and beans too. Wait,
Sweetie.
Claws has been- Yes.
Sweetie, do you need a head pat?
I need something stronger than a head pat, but
Do you want some absinthe?
not that strong. No. Fun fact: the herbal tea that I have been drinking to help me with my throat has licorice root in it. Oh,
Ooh, yum.
yum and yuck at the same time because it's with a bunch of other medicinal herbs, and I'm just like,
Ooh. Now it just
Is
tastes
it-
like medicine.
Is it
Yeah.
really still
oh, it helps. Yeah, throat coat
Okay.
works. It was just like, it was funny. Mom sees me making the face, and she's like, "And you're the one who wants to try absinthe once in your life. You know, the main ingredient being licorice based."
Yeah.
I like absinthe.
I do too.
I don't know if I've ever tried absinthe.
Well, there was that period of time where it was illegal, so.
Yeah.
Well, so that was all. That was basically propaganda against it. It never had a hallucinogenic property. That was just basically people trying to say, no, don't drink alcohol. Them's not
Gosh, get
beans.
down. Get down.
Okay.
Do you have a cat?
I do have a cat. Ash is over here on my desk.
I meant, like, is the cat bothering you? Not, like, do you have a cat? I know you've got two. That was a dumb question. On my
She's doing naughty things. She's too chunky to be on the desk.
part.
She's knocking things down.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, baby. You can come on this one, but not this one.
Alright, so the next one we have is that, like...
Amphros.
Yeah,
I
there we
love
go.
Amphros.
I love Amphros. I thought you had beans.
You thought it had beans?
I swear we're gonna make a new category going. I thought this thing had beans.
I don't know how to add another category.
You should be able to if you go into the cogwheel, any of the cogwheels, there should be an option to like
Oh.
add or another category like above or below it. And change the colors.
Here we go.
A lot of tier lists.
Oh, it does have beans. He does have beans.
Does he have beans?
He has bean. Bottom of his foot. Pokemon
Where?
Crystal. Zoom. Enhance.
Enhance the bean! Enhance!
Bean. That is a bean.
Alright.
See? I knew he had a bean. I wasn't crazy. It's just only noticeable in Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal on a shiny form.
Alright, so we got beans. Would we nom those beans, though?
It's
Or
a
is it just,
singular
it
bean.
has beans?
It is a singular bean. Can you nicely nom a single bean?
It's like the one chip challenge. It's the one bean challenge.
Except this one won't be pain inside. Well, he'll electrocute your butt, so.
Do it at your own risk.
Do it at your own risk, nom.
You take being electrocuted to nom a bean.
He looks so weird in this art style.
Yeah, weird. The evolution is really cute, but...
Yeah, the mega
The
form
Mega's
is cute.
really cute, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
And remember,
No
this
nom
is-
the beans,
You
or...
would not nom the beans.
Not
Mm.
nom the beans. For the safety of my brain.
Yeah.
Alright, no nom those beans.
For the sake of not getting electrocuted, I would not nom those beans.
Okay.
Next one is
Purely
okay.
as a safety thing, we will not nom those beans.
These beans.
Can you imagine?
Arbok.
Can you imagine Arbok with beans?
Oh.
The only way I imagine Arbok with beans is a little too dark for me to explain, so I'm not going to explain it.
Oh god, I need.
Yeah, now I'm
Now I need
curious.
to know.
It's
Now
eating,
we wanna know.
it's eating an animal with beans on their feet, and
No,
it's just
no!
popping out the back.
No!
I told you. You said y'all
Yeah,
have been.
that's on us. I understand.
I'm going to sit with
We
the
asked for
monster.
that. Alright. So, obviously, them's not beans.
Them's
not
never
beans.
getting beans. I've now zoomed it in for us, so in case we have to do zoom enhance on beans.
Zoom and enhance. That's not how
honestly
it
a
works.
Smart idea.
Can't you just zoom and enhance? No, that's not how it works. I love how, who here has seen, The Fall of the House of Usher Netflix show?
Yes,
Yes.
not yet. I
Yes.
lost my Netflix when that happened.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. It was
So
really good.
they make a reference, because like, you know how in like crime shows, they're always like, zoom and enhance. In that show, they make a reference. Someone says that, and they're like, sir, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't
That's not
work like
actually
that.
a thing.
Alright, This Pokemon, I swear, has toe beans. It has
Arcanine,
to.
Have beans.
he has footpad bean, like a singular footpad bean.
You only got one bean?
You only got one bean. Apparently, in Generation 1, the bean harvest was very not plentiful.
So rude.
See? Like right there, there's the singular bean. Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance, and further. See? Singular bean.
I feel like he deserves more beans. He's got the puppy paws. He needs more
He
beans.
do deserve more beans.
I'm wondering if they didn't give him bean designs because, you know, this was back in the early generation and you couldn't really do a lot of details.
Yes, but they also like upscaled things as the new generations came out and they added these same Pokemon. So they could have added more beans.
Yeah, they could have added beans.
And then pulled the claim and going, well, we never showed you the bottom of the Pokemon's foot till now, so boo.
You know what? I would accept that as long as there's beans now.
Yes.
Yes. So definitely beans. Would we nom the beans?
They're fire beans.
I mean,
But they're
are.
fluffy!
So
But they're so fluffy. And I know he's fiery, but I picture Arcanine just being the warmest Pokemon.
Yeah,
Going up to him like he would be warm to the touch just because he's a fire type.
Hi, Dan!
Hi, Dan.
So I would personally nom those beans.
I would do it. I would do a nom as long as we're at, like, I'm not gonna randomly go out into the wild and nom the bean. We have to have a repertoire. We have to have a back and forth.
I would kiss the bean.
Alright,
I feel like they're
so the next one's gonna
they're
call
pretty
a
kissable,
little
that's
bit
true.
of like cursed conversation. Oh wait, no, this one's not a spider. This is a
Yes,
wasp.
No, it's a spider.
No, it's a spider.
It's a spider.
Gyarados is based off of a spider. Yeah. Why?
Do you know what?
Okay.
Do you know what spiders have?
They have little beans.
They have toe
They
beans.
do have little beans.
They have really tiny beans, little hooked beans. Oh, come on. Why do you hate me?
Spiders have toe beans in real life.
Yep. They're just small. They're
Tiny,
small
tiny beans. Not enough
Tiny
bean to feed your children, but
No.
No. I'm sorry, everyone. We don't have the bean harvest was horrible. It was spider bean level. But design-wise, this little guy doesn't have beans. Sadly. It's okay. I'm petting the animal out of sympathy.
do you want it to have honorary toe beans so it's more like an actual spider, or?
I mean, it's not going to be an actual spider because it's only got 4 legs, but...
Yeah, that's fair. I always thought this was like almost like a wasp.
Nope. It's a
No, it's
spider.
supposed to be a little spider. Because
Must
it
be
evolves from a Spinnerack.
Yeah, which is a type of spider.
Oh, right.
Somebody missed a science class.
See, I'm dumb.
You're
Okay.
not dumb. See? Goes from that to that.
See, why
There.
is the first form is kind of adorable.
And I think the legs just shift to the back. I think that's what these are.
That's weird.
So weird.
It's a weird design choice.
Yeah, that is a very weird design choice.
I feel like he should have gotten a full 8 legs for the right. True spider.
I don't think there's a single spider-based Pokemon that has 8 legs. I
Oh my
legitimately
God.
am thinking
Now
about
I'm
it.
Yeah.
thinking about
Oh my
that.
God.
Yeah,
I think
Alright.
you might be right.
them's
Also,
not
its back looks
beans.
like a duck.
Them's
Butt
not
looks like a-
beans, and I don't think it should have beans.
Yeah.
Nah.
Also,
Nah.
its butt looks like a
Now
duck.
I'm
not
looking
even
at
a
all
real
different spider
spider.
Pokemon. This is really bothering me.
Yeah, you do that. Joltik doesn't count as a spider. That's technically a tick. Technically.
Technically. That one's
Alright.
still getting beans, though.
Articuno. This is a bird.
Yeah, that's not beans. That's not honorary
Guys,
beans either.
All just have 6 legs at max.
Yep. You two should look up every single spider Pokemon.
I'm doing it right now.
Them's not beans.
No beans for the
No beans.
Articuno.
But this thing.
Well, actually, the new one, like Tarantula, has 6 legs.
Okay.
I thought this
you-
one did.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm checking the sprites. Okay, according to the manga, it doesn't have beans.
What?
It doesn't have beans. Well, it's a rabbit, and like you said, the fur would cover the beans, right?
Only partially.
Yep, no
Yeah,
beans.
I feel like you should at least be able to still see a little bit of bean poking out.
Yeah, at least
A
the
little bean
central
poke.
bean.
Yeah, just like a little bit of bean.
I don't know. This one, I really thought this one had beans.
Yeah,
At least
I legit.
on the feet, right?
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, the feet scream. I would have beans.
Yes.
We are going to
And, like-
uncover
Like the
sad
first
truth
form
about
seems
way
like it would
more
have beans
Pokemon.
too. Hi, the Mad Yokai. How are you?
We're gonna
Welcome,
learn that so
welcome.
many Pokemon
Hi.
just
Hi,
don't
buddy.
have beans when they should.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
the
have a
sad
depression.
truth today.
Ah, hi,
depression
Death.
afterwards.
Hello. Thank you for the follow, Yokai.
Yokai is my buddy.
Yo, hey Death.
Hi, Death.
Imagine you saying that to an actual Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper comes about to reap your soul, and you're like, "Yo, hey, Death."
Hey,
then he
yo,
just sings
Death, you
one
my
of you.
dog.
Okay,
You my,
so
you my buddy, my pal, my friend. I heard toe beans, so I came. Yeah. Okay,
we've been slowly learning the ones that we thought had beans do not have beans.
so
Wait,
for
wait,
me, this is gonna be
It's
thought it had
bean
beans
boozled.
or should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans. 100% should have beans.
Should have beans. Got it.
Also thought had
Wish more
beans,
people would
but-
rate beans. Yes. Okay, this one I swear had beans.
Bayleaf has beans. I will swear on whatever kidney stone I have to. What kidney stone?
Bayleaf has to have beans.
Bayleaf has
Bayleaf-
beans, I swear.
Okay, checking them on.
Checking it twice.
Show me your feet, Bayleaf.
Only your feet.
Jeez,
You
just
should.
imagine, like... Oh no! It's Warhead gummies.
Hold on. Images on
Oh,
Bulbasaur
God,
starting
3 at the
archive.
Oh,
same
you
time.
have to eat so many. Jesus.
What? Only 3.
Yeah, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna down the whole thing.
Okay, so
Ah!
I have sad news.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
God, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'm still going through the
Handle this
official
today.
artwork. I'm going through the official artwork so far. I'm just saying, so far the bean harvest is haha! One with his foot up in the air. Haha!
Give us the goods.
Give us beans. Give us beans.
Human in hand. No.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm being lied to.
We've been robbed.
I feel like is this what it was like when kids are told the tooth fairy is real. What am I talking about?
We've been bean boozled again.
This is like the Berenstein Bears thing.
Yeah, because we're like, it has to have beans. It doesn't
I
have,
thought
it
this had
should have
beans. I could have sworn this had beans. This is going in the thought I had beans.
Oh, the Warhammer's going.
My mouth is very full.
Now do the chubby bunny thing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It wouldn't be so bad
I've come to talk
if
with you again.
my jaw wasn't so goofy right now. Ah.
That would help.
Oh no. At least tell me you got 3 of the same color so you can make it a little less painful.
What? No, I just do them all. I got so many in my mouth. Okay. I should, sausage had beans?
Should have beans or honorary beans. I swear you had beans. I swear you had at least the circle bean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is based off
like
of a dinosaur.
Arcanine.
Yeah, well, it's based.
Yeah, the fact that Bayleaf doesn't have beans is really weird.
Yeah, but it is based off of a dinosaur. If we all remember our Pokemon, it's a.
I feel like we now have to redesign all the Pokemon we thought had beans to have beans.
So quick, someone give me Photoshop. Wait, I have Clip Studio Paint. That's better.
Yeah, they have like Bayleaf has like little claw things, but doesn't have actual toe beans.
Maybe we assumed the claw thing was a toe bean as kids.
Maybe.
I could have swore that for its first evolution, the footprint was almost like a cat footprint.
Right.
Hold on, let me recheck the wiki because they also show footprint. It kind of looks like a bean. Cat.
The whole footprint is a bean. The
I
whole
see you-
foot is a bean.
Therefore, it is a bean.
You should have
One
beans.
bean.
He should have beans.
Yeah, the footprint does look like a bean.
A singular bean.
I'm gonna have to square up with Nintendo now.
You would have to square up with Game Freak to be more specific. But
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Game Freak after this.
we're just gonna roll up in a little
Put
car.
up your fighting paws. Come on, let's go.
Bunch of
All of
little
us are
mimics
gonna roll up and be like, "Yo, Game Freak, what the heck?"
We're gonna bunch of Mimikyus in a Fisher Price car.
All of us roll up.
Yo, Game Freak. Where are the
We'd like
beans?
to have a word.
Where are the beans?
Where are our beans?
Give us our beans.
And we'll wipe away the debt.
Return the beans or suffer our curse.
Yes, Dan, turn into a Mimikyu. We're about to go fight Game Freak.
Yes. Fight game for a lot of things.
Alright,
Oh, no idea how I
grab your
got my
pitchforks.
Grab your pitchforks. All right,
Alright,
next
this one is just automatically them's not beans.
Them's
for
not
me.
beans. It's a bee drill. It's based off of a wasp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know bees have beans, but I don't think wasps do.
Wasps are scary anyway. Why would you want them to have bees?
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not going to examine a wasp anytime soon. I'm going to see it, spray it with hairspray, and then step on it.
I mean,
Or-
that's
Or you could
it's a
be
good
like me
idea.
and run away. Run away.
grabs light tubes, barbed wire bats, and fire.
How do you grab fire?
I don't
Lighters.
know. You gotta have the one desire.
Okay, Bill Awesome.
I'm
Try to
Does
keep.
wasps even have feet?
She does. I think. I don't say.
Maybe
Look at her
Does under
footprint.
her little skirt.
Yeah, but I
I
think
don't
she's.
know.
I mean, I always assumed underneath her skirt she looked like Oddish.
Show us your feet.
Same.
This feels like the weirdest schmonly flans ever.
Only
Um,
poke beans.
Okay, come on. Images on bulb in the archives. Let's go. Come on, come on. Feet. Beans.
Fair. Fun fact of the universe: wasps are made of pure hatred.
I believe it.
This is
I can
accurate.
believe that.
Headcanon accepted.
If a wasp is outside though, and it's not like super aggressive, I'm going to just leave it alone. Because they are pollinators still. They're not great pollinators, but pollinators are needed. I'm gonna leave them alone.
Y'all don't think she has feet, y'all?
I don't think she has feet. Okay, someone right now, go to the Pokemon Center, get a Blossom plushie, and check.
I just like turn it upside down. It's got beans.
It's by a plushie. I'm on it.
I mean, I've got a Bulbasaur here, but that's about it.
I got a Lotad and a Dunsparce plushie over here. So
For plushies, I've got.
I have Googled
Here.
a Blossom plushie, and she does not have feet.
She does not have feet.
How does
Does
she-
not have feet.
does she not
She's
have-
just round.
She just round, rotund.
just
how
round.
does she walk? Does she walk around like on the tips of her? Okay, these are things we never considered as young children, and now is
And now I'm
Are her
considering it too
petals
much.
tentacles that she just rolls around on? Just
She either walks with her leaves, or she hovers, like she floats.
I assume because like her evolutions and everything, they all have feet, so I assume she had feet.
Like
Maybe
maybe not big feet, but like little nubs under there, you know?
Kind of like Corellia, where she's always on point, like a ballerina, on her tippy toes.
Oh, that would be so cute, man. Missed opportunity. That is a missed
all right.
opportunity.
Well,
The the weed Pokemon, by the way. Oddish is officially known as the weed Pokemon.
I'm here for it.
Bellsprout. Okay, so Blossom, should she have beans?
nah.
I mean, she doesn't even have feet.
She only has hands.
I think there's a better question of should they have feet?
No beans.
I mean, she should have at least have like vine feet.
Yeah, like kind of like what Bellsprout has.
No
Right.
weed cat is. No weed.
Oh, so
Alright, so
Bewear
them's
has
not
beans.
beans.
Okay, Pokemon do have beans. We're not crazy. Sorry, I'm currently looking at, since this is alphabetical with all the Pokemon, I see other generations.
Yeah.
Bellsprout.
Behemoth technically has beans. So beans in Pokemon design is possible.
Yeah, the bear ones. They have beans.
Beware.
And the Bidoof has beans. I know Bidoof has beans.
They've just been
Me-
skimping on us.
If a skimp, the bean harvest was not good in the 90s and early
Thank
2000s.
you, Yokai. Thanks for the bitty bits.
So Bellsprout. That's a plant.
Yeah, he has roots. He doesn't even really have feet.
He doesn't even have hands.
Yeah.
He's got leaves. That's all he needs.
Yeah. That's not
Photosynthesis.
If the Pokemon anime taught me anything, it's that Bellsprout can kick your ass without having hands.
He doesn't need hands to throw hands.
Yeah,
There's one fight between Bellsprout and Ash's Bulbasaur where he's just taking Bulbasaur by the foot and like tossing him around.
Oh yeah, I know that episode. It was during the Pokemon League, and he had to use a muck to basically suffocate the Bellsprout to win.
Oh my god.
An episode like clearly stays in my brain. This is what happens, kids. This was a show for children in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a giant pile of goo suffocate a plant.
We're all traumatized.
It's like a metaphor for the pollution that's happening on our Mother Earth.
Oof. Yeah, there was a lot of that in the 90s, wasn't there?
Oh god, Captain Planet. Okay. Next on the list. Blastoids. Does not have beans. He is a turtle. Reptiles don't usually traditionally have beans.
Oh, traditionally.
Can you imagine how cute he would be with beans, though?
He would be pretty cute with beans.
I'm just imagining like the bean. You remember the it'd be like sloshy because my brain just imagined like there's water in there.
Mm-hmm. So, quick story time, just to like segue. Back when I used to do cons and I was, young teenage me, there was someone who had done huge costumes of a full evolution line. So first day, they were Squirtle.
Aww.
Saturday, they were the next evolution. And on Sunday, they were Blastoise. And I got to watch them and a Snorlax cosplayer in both gigantic suits. Both of them were on the DDR pad playing DDR, and they were rocking it. I was like, how are you guys doing that? It was amazing.
There's a guy I know, he does balloon animals and balloon sculpture stuff, right? Mm-hmm. He actually has done wearable balloon art where he has become a Snorlax.
I love that.
And he's actually done a 2-scale Onyx.
Nice.
And it was basically, you know how at Chinese New Year's, the lion train guys, right? The dragon, where you had multiple people holding it up.
Yeah.
They had to do that to move it around the convention. And when I saw that,
cool, though.
Yeah, it was great. And I go, okay, I have a challenge for you. And he's like, I'm listening. I go, I have 2 challenges for you. I'm listening further. Size accurate Joltik. And he goes, how big is that? And I just hold my palm of my hand like that big. And he just looked at me like, not happening right now. And then I go, size accurate Wailord. He goes, okay, that's massive, with helium balloons.
Wow.
I love that. I'd love that so much.
That'd be so cool. That would have to be like record breaking.
No, because fun fact, folks, Wailord is due to its size and weight, it's technically lighter than air.
Yeah,
It's as the blimp Pokemon.
It's the best. I love it.
It's on here.
Yeah, I know, because it's my favorite Pokemon.
I know.
Remind me to tell you about the argument, because I once this was like early on in my server time, where I go, which Pokemon has the best beans? And people argued over Wailord having the best beans. And I go, what do you mean? He has the biggest! Therefore, they are the best!
Alright, so Blastoise, them's not beans, right?
Them's not beans. Or honorary beans.
Should we do honorary beans?
Do we think it's worthy of beans?
If it was a Squirtle, yes.
Yeah, he's a little big.
He's
I don't know.
But
if
think of
Blastoise is
how
worthy
good
of
it would be
beans.
to poke the giant beans.
That's what Snorlax is for.
Yeah, that's
Very
true.
fair.
Who does
All right,
have beans?
so-
I checked.
So just them's not beans. Got it.
Them's not
Okay.
beans.
Chansey.
No, that's Blissey.
Or Blissey. My bad. I'm dumb.
So since we were talking about Pokemon cosplays, y'all check our Discord chat, and I'll share something with y'all. This is my only.
Thank you for the
Pokemon cosplay.
sub.
Hey.
Aww.
So cute.
Oh, you got the little thing over your head too.
Yes, I cannot tell you how much that is one of these simplistic cosplays I've ever thrown together in 24 hours. And I was like, I need to elevate it. And I was like, exclamation point.
You
Okay.
did so cute with that. The only one I did was a Team Skull one, years ago, for to go with a friend's cosplay, because she was doing the Team Skull leaders with her partner, with her husband.
That's cute. I like that.
So there was pictures of like 3 Team Skull grunts and then the 2 of them. It was awesome.
I remember,
Thank you for
this-
lurking.
This is when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. I think it was like the convention after it came out, and so people were dressed up as Skull Grunts at the convention center. But at that same time, it was also Rick and Morty season,
Yeah.
and the Rick and Morty cosplayers were being immature jerks. And what was funny is I'm standing beside a Guzma cosplayer who had Team Skull Grunts with him, right? And he just went, "Y'all are stupid."
Honestly and truly, the only cosplayers that have made me rage have been Joker cosplayers,
Yep.
Deadpool
Yeah.
cosplayers, because
Yeah.
every time someone cosplays Deadpool, they don't do a proper Deadpool. I think I've only come across one proper Deadpool cosplayer who like actually
I think
knew
my
what
fiance would like a word.
Yeah.
like I've only known one Deadpool cosplayer who did like a proper Deadpool, was flirting with everybody, because not just the girls, was flirting with the guys too, and like they weren't being super cringe. Like there's only been one. Like all the other ones are going totally the wrong way with Deadpool,
So fun fact.
and then the Rick and Morty ones is just
when I met my fiance, it was him as a Deadpool cosplayer. I did not know what he looked like until like a couple of months before we started even dating.
no.
Aw.
Like I knew him for like 2 years, and all I knew him as was Deadpool.
I know there was like one Deadpool cosplayer. He flirted with all the guys, and his boyfriend was Spider-Man.
I love
And
that.
they recreated the dance from Dirty Dancing.
Oh, that's so lovely. I love that.
That's amazing. I love that.
I'm like, and then he goes, "You know, it was easy when we were doing it." He actually said this out loud. He's like, "It was so much easier to do that in my underwear than it was in this costume."
I believe it.
So, I believe it.
All right, so we've got
Blissey,
Blissey.
who does not have beans.
No being Blissey.
No beans on Blissey.
Should have
I mean,
beans.
she has one giant bean.
I'm
but
sorry.
that's the
Should
egg.
have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
We're all nodding at this. Nod.
Okay,
Beans.
this one-
Yes, should have beans.
This one too, Bulbasaur, should have beans. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Bulbasaur doesn't have beans.
Absolutely should
I
have
know.
beans.
I know is frog and doesn't have beans, but should have beans.
It's like
But should have
Bumblebee.
beans.
But should have
Should
beans.
have
But should have
beans.
beans. Okay. Butterfree has beans. I know Butterfree has beans. No,
Yeah,
Butterfree
I
has
remember
beans.
seeing.
I remember the
could have
back of
swore.
Butterfree's feet. Come on. Bubble Garden doesn't like me today. Thank
Like
you.
you see that.
Wait, he doesn't have beans? I'm using he because Ash's Butterfree
Yeah.
was a boy. He doesn't have beans?
No beans?
Bitch, I thought you had beans.
No butter beans. No butter beans.
It's
Butter
not looking
beans.
like any beans.
No.
No beans.
It's
No,
too cold.
What
I
the fudge is
know.
that? I don't want to know.
Okay, honorary
Um,
beans. Should have
Honorary
beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
100% should have beans.
I
Should have
legit
beans.
thought Butterfree
Just
had
imagine
circles
how
on its
cute,
feet.
because like butterflies have like insect beans.
Wait,
You imagine
is
how
that
cute that would be?
Oh.
I would like everyone to know that Bugswole does not have beans.
Caterpie. Why do I feel like
Caterpie.
this one actually had beans?
I mean, technically its hands are beans, it's bean shaped.
It's bean shaped.
All the beans. It's just solid beans all the way down.
It's beans all the way down.
It's beans,
Nothing but
beans, 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 beans. Oh, are we? So this Caterpie.
Yes.
What did we come to for that one?
Did we agree to bean or not to bean?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I realized
Oh my
we didn't
God.
really come up with a definitive definition of what a toe bean is.
Do you want me to grab my cat and take a picture so we can show you what a bean is?
Okay, but
Can a whole foot be a solid bean, like one whole bean?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a singular bean. Just a really big one.
Big beans.
yeah, just really big beans.
It just has to have some form of a bean. We'll say this for the sake of safety. It basically there's a clear indication that there's something else on the foot and or hand. You know, like a circle or something.
That feels like a
Anything too
good
scientific?
way of doing it for the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something definitive.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've been assuming like there's circles on the bottom of the feet. Only Arcanine has gotten that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so sorry for this list already.
I know. I feel like I need to
Beans.
move Abra down to thought this had beans.
Sad beans. Yeah?
Yeah.
I seriously thought it had beans.
A lot of these I thought had beans, but apparently not.
Apparently I've been drawing Pokemon wrong since I was a child.
Right?
Okay.
We were all lied to.
Alright, so Caterpie is them's not beans.
Them's not beans.
Them's not beans. Cerubi I feel like has beans. Or Celebi.
Celebi.
Celebi had
Celebi.
something on the
So-
bottom of her feet.
I have some bad news for you.
No?
Show me the
No?
celebi.
She doesn't have something on the bottom of her feet?
Oh my god!
No bean.
This
No.
is tragic.
This is turning into like this is the worst birthday ever.
It's okay. What makes it good is that you all are here with me.
So we're suffering together.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
I'm
But
sorry
it
to
doesn't
report.
distract from the fact that I'm upset
Yeah.
that these Pokemon don't have beans.
This was a fun idea. I swear, at this rate, we're gonna do the other generations out of spite.
Honestly,
Right.
just to find beans.
We're
We
going on a
needed
bean
beans.
hunt.
Damn it. Table slam.
Show me the. I don't care. I want pictures of toe beans.
Alright, so
Celebi,
no beans, but should have beans?
should have beans.
Absolutely should have beans.
I could have
Oh,
swore she had
whimsical.
something.
Whimsical things should have beans.
Okay, now Chansey. That one's
She's
also
not-
a should have beans.
Yeah, that's what should have beans. I know that in the Blissey artwork there was a picture of a Chansey beside it and it didn't have beans, but should have beans. Okay.
Yes.
Charizard.
He's a
Charizard.
Jurgurgen.
I
Charizard
thought he
has to
had
have
beans.
beans.
I think he has to have beans on the bottom of his foot. I'm thinking this is a bottom of the foot scenario. Charizard, show me your foot.
Oh my god, I
Show me the bottom
love
of your
that
foot.
one sprite. Go up, go up, go up, go up. The little, like, stompy sprite at the top of the screen.
Oh, these?
Yes,
think
I
that's
love
from
those so much.
I think those from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
I love those.
Oh, it's the walking sprites for the DS games. Sorry.
Oh, so
Yeah.
cute.
That's it.
Beans.
Beans.
Beans?
Beans.
Beans. Show me
Beans
beans.
alert?
Beans. Ish. Foot pad. Foot pad is a bean.
Yes.
Footpad is beans.
Footpad is bean.
That is a big footpad.
I would
Big
chomp
bean pad.
and die, but I would chomp the dragon bean.
Chomp the bean.
Although he technically
bean
isn't
pad.
a dragon, is he?
He is not a dragon type. He is dragon based, but he is not a dragon type. He is a fire flying type. Fire
Yeah.
flying type,
Yeah,
except
yeah,
in
yeah.
mega form, then they're a dragon.
Yeah, the Mega form is a dragon, but the
Only X,
standard
but not
form
Y.
is not.
Yeah. So he does have bean. Big
Big
bean.
Oh, there's
Chomp the-
another one. That bottom right one. Big
There-
ass bean.
Look at that
Big-
bean.
Big, huge bean.
Bean.
Bean. That's not a bean. That's a bean.
We need a base boost for that bean.
Bean.
Okay, we renom.
Bean.
Yeah. I don't care. We're on a bean fact
chomp.
right now.
We chomp.
We will
We
take what
chomp the
can
fire
get.
lizard beans.
I will take whatever beans we can get.
Listen, I don't care if that bean will give me salmonella later. I need beans.
You need it now.
Him a
Okay.
fire lizard. Alright, now we got his 2 forms.
Okay. I feel like Charmander and Charmeleon should also have beans because if he has beans, they have beans. By logic. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Smaller version.
I feel like
they
they have something. They have the footpads. Yeah,
beans! They get beans!
beans. We have beans.
I can't wait for Mom to walk by my door and hear me screaming beans and she's like, what was this
Beans,
collab?
beans!
I'm waiting for my husband to be like, "Are you okay?"
Beans!
We're just really enthusiastic about beans, okay?
Listen, the legume market is finally flourishing. which
I
is more
already
like
put
the
that one in
Charmeleon.
beans because I was like, if the other 2 forms have beans, it's a little
Charmeleon has beans.
DS game
Charmeleon-
one.
Charmeleon also has beans.
Okay.
We got beans.
Finally.
See, this is why Charmander's evolution is the best evolution in the first generation. Charmander line, best line in the first, best starter line.
Alright.
Beans.
Now we got
Okay, that's Bulbasaur slander, but alright.
Okay.
We got
Bulbasaur's
Chikorita.
awesome right now, but until Bulbasaur gets fucking beans.
And Bulbasaur should have beans!
I feel like Chikorita should have beans.
I
Like,
thought,
Okay.
and this is why I thought
clearly
Bayleaf had
bean.
beans.
I clearly remember little circle footpads.
Yes,
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was bean.
I could have
least.
I will.
sworn. And this is why I thought Bayleaf had beans
Yeah.
or footpads.
I'm glad we're going. Do we have to include Are we only including official material?
Beans.
Fun fact behind the scenes, I go, are we including the manga and the anime for references, or are we just doing the games?
Take what we can get.
We can take what we
this
can get
point-
at this point. Yeah.
No beans, it's just the little foot
No.
toenail thing. Yeah.
Should have beans.
Yeah, no
This
beans.
Chikorita is me right now.
Is it should have beans or thought this had beans?
Should have beans.
Should have beans. 100% should have beans.
I'm totally just saving this image for reference later.
That's adorable.
It's rude.
Oh yeah, this little weird thing, Chin Chow.
Chow. I love
That's a
Chin
fish.
Chow.
That's a fish.
That's a fishy. They're
I
no
don't
beans.
expect fish
I
to
don't
have beans.
expect it to have beans, but
I swear if it has beans.
It
I
has
swear if this fish has
That's
beans.
right.
beans and freaking Chikorita doesn't have beans.
Hold on. We're checking the feats. So far, no beans.
Text my husband to find my son's Pokemon cards of this. Does they have beans?
Okay.
Need
no
you
beans.
to investigate.
All right. At least
No
it
beans.
makes sense. You know what?
It does make sense, yeah.
No beans.
I'm not so disappointed when you don't expect them to have beans and they don't have beans. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh! So these next 3 they have beans, and you can see by the fact that the middle evolution has a bean.
Okay, he has a bean. Okay, Clefable has bean. Would you nom this bean, though?
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
Yeah.
it's a cute little pink Pokemon. I would nom that bean.
Little pink bean.
Little pink bean. Okay, so
Just
Clefairy...
we're gonna knock those beans.
Okay,
All about them
Cleffa
beans.
does not have beans. Cleffa does not have beans. I'm sorry, Cleffa cannot have beans. Wait a second. Hold on.
Clefairy has beans.
No.
Clefairy has beans.
Do you not see what I see? We're having a Bearstein Bear moment right now.
It's got both.
It's got both.
Why
It's
are
beans.
there 2 different?
We
This
nom the
one's done by
beans.
Ken Sugimori,
The sprite
OG
that I have
artist.
actively on the screen has a bean.
Okay.
That does.
So,
Yeah.
did
Ghost
you
sprites
have
have
beans
beans.
and got its beans taken away?
It's slowly looking like that. I think Gen 5 or when did
Who
Pokemon
dare
Diamond?
take its beans?
Wait, when did Pokemon Diamond come out? Gen
Game
That was
Freak,
Gen
you took
4.
our beans.
Yeah, because it doesn't have beans later on. That's what
That is-
Clefairy looks like in the Dream World. Hold
That
on.
is fucking awful.
Oh my god. I
We're
can't
learning
It's
about
believe
beans.
beans.
someone
We're nomming the
stole
beans.
Clefairy's
We are still
beans.
nomming the beans. We are not going
We're-
to let Game Freak
There's
steal
no
our
beans.
beans.
Hold on. I can. I'm
This
going down a rabbit hole.
crime.
Pokemon Crystal is the first instance of it not having beans.
Rude.
Mid Gen 2.
We were robbed.
And here I was going. Pokemon Crystal was the superior of the Gen 2 games.
Wow, not anymore. I'm
Silver.
only playing Gold and Silver from now on.
Alright,
Fourth
so
was your
I'm
right
gonna
to
say
be
all
okay.
3 of these are beans. If 2 of them... I don't
don't
care
know,
if Game
Cleffa's-
Freak stole the beans.
I don't know, but Cleffa just stands on point. I don't know if Cleffa would have beans.
I mean, yeah, I
Logistic-
suppose it is nubbies. But, like,
yeah, they are nubs.
it should be...
Nubs should develop beans, but then they were robbed.
Okay, that's a shadow, not a bean.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's Shadow.
That's not a bean.
Alright, so no
Wait, the
beans.
fairy
Them's not
artwork was-
beans.
Them's not beans.
Nuns are not beans.
We...
Cloister!
no, that's not even should have beans. Can you imagine?
No, its head is the bean.
Ugh.
Cloister has weird little beans
Have you
at the
seen
bottom of
the
its
like
shell.
the mashups where they've turned them pink?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not the right bean.
Pokemon Fusion is so fun.
I
The
love
Miltank
Pokemon Fusion
fusions
so
are-
much.
Pokemon Fusion Miltanks are hilarious. Have you ever fused the Miltank and Miltank? It's funny.
Oh god.
If you
The
do
map.
Gardevoir and Sylveon, it's just like, this is just the trans flag. I love it.
Cloister.
Cloister does
Pokemon.
not have beans. We'll
Yeah.
never get beans. No beans allowed.
No bean for Cloister.
And what is
And I
this
just
thing?
now I just remembered the battle couple, which was a Cloister and an Onyx, and I will not, and we will, and you will figure it out from there.
Clicking the bean doesn't count.
Okay, Corsola. Hold on, we're verifying I'm human again.
Why do they need to do
Corsolas
this
of
every
barnacles.
time?
I feel like it would be weird for Corsola to have beans.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm gonna try something stupid. Don't mind me. I'm going into a private tab on Bulbapedia, see if it does this shit to
Yeah,
me.
this one's too. It's not beans. Not beans. We don't even need Bulbapedia for this one.
Yeah, it's a pile of coral. No, it's something going on Bulbapedia itself, because I just went onto a private tab with all my, thingies turned off, and it's acting like this. So, it's not just me.
It's angry we're digging for the bean conspiracy.
Mm-hmm. The Bean
Yeah,
Spirits.
it's angry that we're uncovering the secrets.
Yeah, Big Bean don't want us to know about
stole beans.
All right,
yeah,
this
Big Bean.
this thing also no beans because it's
No
just 4
beans.
wings.
I mean, bats have beans. Do bats have beans? Someone go get a bat.
I mean, I've got a mummified one over
I'm gonna
here.
run out and go grab a bat.
Okay, 1 second.
Grab the mummified bat to check for bean.
Except she's hanging on a little thing, so I can't actually check. But actually, I think.
Okay.
Oh wait, it has nubby little feet. I always thought
has
it was
nubby
just kind of
little
like an orb.
Yeah,
Had
no,
nubby
it has little
feet?
in the,
Oh,
it has feet in
what?
the background that do not have beans. They do
No
not have
beans.
beans. No beans.
Okay, but I'm gonna draw it with beans. I don't care.
I can't
I'm
accept
so-
it.
100%.
Oh no, this is slowly turning into Cat's gonna become a Pokemon artist, but start drawing beans on the Pokemon out of spite.
So should have beans.
Everything's gonna have beans.
Listen,
Should have beans.
see this Cryogonal? He's getting beans now. I don't know where yet.
All right, so crocodile. Toad. No,
No, that's Croconaw.
crocodile.
The
Yeah, that's
evolution of
Croconaw.
Totodile does not have beans. I don't have to go on. This one I knew did not have beans. It's based off of a reptile. Reptile-based creatures usually don't have beans. Right, hold on.
I mean,
Charizard.
geckos kind of have beans. It depends on the type of gecko, but
No bean.
no
Frogs?
beans. Okay. Do you want it to have beans? Should it have beans?
Always.
I don't think it works for beans for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. So
Okay,
them's not
Abby.
beans.
M's not beans.
Them's not beans.
Cubone. I feel like Cubone should have beans, even if he doesn't.
He does not have
He's been
beans.
robbed of so much already.
He's been robbed of beans. Give him beans. Shouldn't we give him therapy? No, beans.
Beans.
Who needs
God, look at
therapy
this
when you've got
sprite.
beans?
She gets therapy too, but beans would help.
Okay, but like that was almost kind of the thought process of me getting my tattoo. Who needs therapy when you've got beans? Oops.
Cubone already so sad and depressed. Get this boy some milk.
Get that boy some milk. He just needs some mama milk. He's so cute. I love Cubones.
And I love the theory. There's some theory going around that like Cubones are basically baby Kangaskhan's.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
Why you do
Why?
this to me?
It's not possible. We know. But,
Show me the Q beans. Where are the Q beans?
Oh,
Someone said Q
Hey.
beans. Would nom the beans? Don't nom the beans.
The beans.
we're nomming the beans.
Oh,
also,
hey, we're
beans.
gonna know beans.
Beans, but
Also
no
tell
noms. Them's not beans. Where are we at? Q beans?
Yeah. Should have beans.
Should have. So do you mean like ought to or okay? Thought this had beans. Yeah, should. Cubone should have beans. I think.
Should have
See?
beans.
See,
Yeah.
even your husband
Should have
agrees.
beans. And
Good.
Cyndaquil, if Cyndaquil does not have beans, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
rage.
ch-
Because,
I'm
like,
gonna check.
should have
because
beans.
I thought he had beans.
I thought he
I
did
feel
too.
like
You guys doing that?
Cyndaquil's
Yeah.
gonna be one of those
I'm showing him
cases where we all
Skyrim.
thought they
How's he
had
liking it?
beans and don't have beans.
I think he's
Okay.
just having fun watching me play a game. We made a Khajiit named Kitty, who is
Aw.
going to be a necromancer, and he held onto a skull. Very on brand. I'm
Totally
just about
arcade.
to head into that first dungeon area, so
Okay. I thought Cyndaquil
we'll
had
have fun with her
beans.
beans.
I swear he had beans too.
I swear he
Sanity's been playing
had
Daggerfall.
This is what we're learning today.
old
All these
school.
things that
I
we
never actually
thought
got
had
around to that one.
beans
I started with
don't have
Morrowind.
beans.
Put well over 1,000 hours into that. Then Oblivion and Skyrim. So I'll be about 50, I think, by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes up. All right, I'm gonna leave you to your beans. Do you need anything?
Beans!
No, but if you want to let
Beans
Cal have
are
the
beans.
boba.
I'm about to
Pokemon
make
with
popcorn,
beans,
so I'm
please.
just gonna help you that. He ate pretty well too.
Good.
That's fine. Have fun pulling the beans.
All right, this is one. I really thought Cyndaquil had beans.
I thought Cyndaquil had beans too. Like I thought the back bottom feet like had little like the circle foot pad.
Yeah,
but
I
it doesn't.
coulda
And it's
sworn-
annoying me.
At
Okay.
the very least, deserves beans.
Thought this had
Deserves
beans. Thought this had beans or should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
have beans.
Oh god, this thing.
No.
The Santa
Okay.
bird.
You know how you were talking about how you have a Pokemon you hate looking at? I think I found the Pokemon I don't like looking.
I don't like looking at this one either.
I hate Delibird. Okay.
I don't like
Dewgong.
Delibird. I can't eat it. Where do I put it? Them's not beans.
Put it away.
Go away.
I'm not looking to see if Delibird has beans, because if Delibird has fuck it. Just gonna check.
I just gotta check.
Check
What
for
is wrong
science.
with you? Delibird is awesome. I don't like Delibird. The thing
Does not
steals
look
from
like
you.
Delibird, all it,
Cute.
I'm not even
I
one of
like
those
I like the concept of Delibird.
concept. Yeah, would I use him in battle? No.
No.
Well, no, because it sucks. But
Also, it has no beans. Okay, the universe
thank
is
goodness.
safe. The universe is safe. Delibird doesn't have beans. The universe is safe.
Whoa! I'm gonna eat a cookie dough cupcake to celebrate. Wow.
Dewpider only has. Wait, Dewpider I think might have 8 legs.
Holy sh!
One,
I think it
two-
only has 7.
I said Tarantula, which is like the new spider in Gen 9, has 8 legs.
Okay, so there is an actual words hard English. Dewgong.
6.
Dugong, no. No
No.
beans.
No, I think he's
It's
got
just-
flippers.
Yeah.
He's got little flippers.
Cutie, but
No.
no beans.
Those not beans.
Those
Diglett.
not beans.
Can you imagine? Just like underneath, it's just got a bunch of beans.
No, what we don't what you don't know is his nose is the bean.
It's a whole bunch of beans. Just
The
all
whole
beans.
thing
Just
is the
one
bean.
big bean.
The
How would
entire
Shiny Hunt for
Pokemon is the
Diglett, by the
bean.
way, go?
I found one.
Ah!
Diglett is a bean. Just one big bean.
Yeah.
It's a foot. It's a toe. Who is revving their engine in front of my Chaos Realm? Stop it! I will fight you! With God and anime on my side, dang it. Actually, no, correction, we're doing Pokemon. With Arceus on my side!
I thought it was Arceus. Am
Uh-oh.
I saying it wrong?
Arceus? Is it Arceus or Arceus?
It's whatever your heart feels like. Pokemon names are
Follow your
I feel
heart.
like are constantly mispronounced.
It's like Rayquaza and Rayquaza.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't really matter.
I always went Rayquaza because I thought it was supposed to be like Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same.
It's Arceus? What? This is like when they said it was Titus, not Titus. It's Titus.
Arceus
It is Titus.
is how I've
It's like-
always.
His
Yeah,
nose is a
pronounced
bean.
it.
Okay, so
It's like
are
the
you
Luxord
saying it
nose
needs... Are you saying... Okay, you know what? We have one category with nothing in it. Those are beans. We're not nomming it. It doesn't should have beans. It's just has beans. It is a
Maybe-
bean.
Has been.
The Arceus thing is just
Yeah.
basically it's the Luxord thing. It's like correctly, it's pronounced Luxord. It's pronounced Luxord. Fuck you, Square. Next one is a pile of snot,
Oh yeah, no beans.
a pokey whore, if you will.
It's Ditto. Ditto can change into anything. So by proxy, I would say it has beans.
Technically speaking, yes.
Technically
Ditto
speaking.
does have beans.
Yeah.
Ditto has
If he
beans.
stands beside a Pokemon that does have beans, in
Sanity.
turn, he does have beans.
Can't
it's-
argue the logic. Technically, has beans.
It's Schrodinger's bean right here. doesn't it?
Schrodinger's beans.
Actually, I think all these Pokemon are Schrodinger's beans right now.
Okay, I can forgive y'all for Delibird.
So, how about we just say it has beans? Because it could turn into a Mr. Mime, which does have beans. We can confirm that.
Yeah.
Ditto is your favorite Pokemon? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
those
we're
are beans,
saying
are beans, but no
has
noms.
beans.
Ditto has beans.
Depends. It depends on which beans Ditto has.
Adopts.
So
Yeah.
I'd say for just general purposes, let's just say those are beans.
Okay.
Someone's gonna
I'm
see
glad
this
we
list
can
and be
agree.
like- Someone's gonna see this list, see Ditto and the Does have beans, and be like, "What the fudge?" And be like, "Okay, listen, technically."
Technically, listen up.
Listen, the logic
will-
is sound.
Comes out in
Uh,
Pokemon Professor costume. Okay, so
Well, actually, just like pokes the glasses up.
okay, so Dodrio and Doduo, since they're the same family. They're
No
birds.
beans. I'm pretty sure
No
they don't have
beans.
beans.
I'm pretty
don't
sure
have-
they wouldn't have beans.
Do you want me to check for beans?
I feel like we have to.
I feel like we have to, yeah.
We're obligated to check for beans.
Okay,
Just
checking
in
for
case.
beans. On a bird.
Testing. Yeah, but it's Pokemon. They
No.
put beans on weird things, okay? Like,
They don't put things on that should have beans.
yes.
Two
Fido
things
is beans
can be
on
true.
toast. Hi, Ciabatta!
Hey,
Ciabatta!
Ciabatta, you're unlocking a conspiracy.
The tiers are would nom the beans. Those are beans. Should have beans. Thought this had beans. Beans but no noms the beans. AKA this is where we either put danger Pokemon or Mr. Mime. And them's not beans.
I love this. I love this Doduo. Look at this little guy.
Oh, he's so
Look at him.
darpy!
He's so good.
He's so
We Pokemon-
darpy!
Pokemon Smile, a program meant to make children brush, but reality millennials are using it.
Paw
Yep.
pads are counting towards beans.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would have a very small bundle.
Yes.
Yeah, because Charizard and the Charmander family, technically those are paw pads, not beans.
But we're counting them.
them.
We're
The
counting
bean
them.
harvest. They're big beans. They're giant
All right.
beans, okay? They're the humongo beans, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, Doduo and Dotrio do not have beans.
Good.
by the way.
Excellent. That makes it easy. This thing. The elephant thing. Forgot what its name is.
Donphan.
Doniphan.
I think he has beans. Hold on. I have to refresh, 'cause
Mr.
Bulbasaur
Mime
guarded his beans.
needs his own tier called Kill with Fire. This was such a crazy idea, but it's fun. It's fun.
It's really fun.
It's fun. We're also breaking out conspiracies and having our childhoods ruined.
Yeah, we're learning that everything we thought have beans don't have beans.
Donphan
But
doesn't have beans?
Don has beans, according to the Mad Yokai. Hello, Casual Cherry and Famalam with Mango. Welcome, welcome. The way
Don
we
Fam
have
beans.
everyone up on the screen is Reactive by Fujitech. It works as a Discord React, and 3 of the 4 arts were done by yours truly. And Kat, who is absolutely amazing artist as well, did their own. Thank you for the follow, Casual Cherry. And welcome, welcome. We are rating Pokemon toe beans, and footpads as our beans, for this. And it's hey, I think I saw a footpad for Donovan.
Where?
Middle bottom? Is that not like their foot?
Here?
No, go up. Is that footprints right there?
That's footprint. That's Gen 2 footprint, though. I thought Donphan had toe beans. I know Fampy has toe bean. Or
Someone
Fampy's
is saying that they have beans. I could have swore they had beans.
I'm trying to look myself too.
We're all just like, oh, everyone, do your research.
So wrong though.
How could we be so? I feel like okay, this is from the anime. There is no bean.
No bean. No.
Yeah, I'm seeing claws but no beans. I've been
Dang
like
it.
pulling stuff up in like another tab.
Okay, that's
Specifically
sad.
looking at like anime photos.
I've been looking at like the anime, the video games, and the manga, and it's just like there's. I thought, well, do elephants have toe beans? Elephants don't really have toe beans.
Yeah, I suppose. You're so
Yeah.
welcome. I'm never gonna gatekeep anything when it comes to streaming, so if you need help figuring out how to make multiple avatars show up for collaborations, Reactive is really, really nice. And it's free. So
Well, I mean, you have to have a Discord account. Wait,
Well,
Discord's free.
Discord's free as well, yeah. And I'm glad you like the
agree.
Mimikyu. They were a lot of fun to draw. I think after hearing a couple people here say that they want commissions, I might open up a commission tier. That's a super easy
Yes,
one. I could do it
it.
as like a $10 easy one.
Do it.
Make sure to check my coffee after the stream. And I will add Mimikyu PNG tubers that will work with Reactive there.
I need to commission just more like silly commissions, like just those like, you know, commission things on Ko-fi where it's just like, oh yeah, pay me $10 and I'll just make you into like a frog. And I'm like, yes,
Hey, I have
yes,
that.
I love those.
I have that.
$10 make you into a rubber ducky. I think it's
You
$10.
mean-
I might have.
You mean a frog like this, Apple?
I'm referencing because I was looking at yours specifically recently.
Froggy!
Hello, frog.
Froge.
You've got a rubber duck one though, Cat? What?
Oh well, it's currently $25, but I think that's
I didn't
because
know you had a rubber duck. I've done so much Placid Plastic Duck Simulator content. But if I'd known you had a rubber duck, I would have commissioned it ages ago.
no, I think I just recently put it on. I think I should lower the price because I currently have it set for $25, and I'm sitting here going, that's a little much.
Yeah, if I do the Mimikyu ones, they're only gonna be like 10. And yeah, I really like that the new profiles for Reactive let you have multiple different sets.
Oh, it's so nice.
And
For
you can
me,
switch
it was
easily
always
between them now.
so annoying changing between my different forms.
Oh yeah, same.
Now you can just like preset all your multiple forms
Yeah,
on
now
Reactive,
like,
and it's
oh
awesome.
my god.
I mean, I had to remove one so I could be Mimikyu because apparently I hit the max.
Oh, I've only got 4. Yeah, I've only got 4
What's-
right now.
What's the max?
8.
Oh. That's not bad.
Once I get my masculine
I have
form,
at least 14 forms.
I still need to do my masculine form.
Oh my god, I want a mask form.
Okay.
I thought you said basculin. I'm like, fish Pokemon? Okay.
No, masculine. I've got to do my plague doctor that I have for some of my emotes. That's going to be my masculine form, like a plague doctor in a sweater.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, be safe. Don't die.
So Donphan, no beans? Or should have beans?
No beans. I don't
No
think.
beans.
No beans.
No beans! And this one
many-
just automatically no beans.
Yeah, I mean, it's a snake.
Yes. It's a
I
dragon snake.
I thought
A
Dragonite
snaggin'.
had foot pads. Hold on.
Although I feel like its full evolution has something on the
Does it?
bottom of its foot.
Right?
Wait.
I feel like should.
yes and no.
Does it have a paw pad?
First generation icon, yes, he did, but modern one, he does not.
So they
Why
took the
do
beans
they
from us
keep
again.
removing beans?
They took our
Give-
beans. So
Give them
first
to later generations.
first
It's
two
a
forms,
crime.
them's not beans, but they took our beans for the final form.
Yeah.
We don't need any Sephiroth chaos tonight. Ah, Chibi! Bruh!
Let's freaking go for the beans.
Oh my gosh, I forgot what we got for that. We got 13 subs, oh my god. GB!
Let's go, rightfully deserved.
That's more subs than
Alright,
beans.
so
It is
we've
so
got...
sweet.
Bruh!
I think this is like what the second case of they took our beans.
Yes!
Yeah.
So we got 13 minutes added to the 4 hours, and then we've got, well, y'all have now unlocked a audience pick snack review for next time, and y'all get to tweet for me.
They took our beans.
That's the tweet. They took our beans.
They took our beans.
This is a crime.
It is a crime. So we know the first two evolutions, them's not beans, but they took our
Yes.
beans.
Yeah.
Is that a... Hold on. I can make a they took our beans gif. Oh my gosh, we got a hype train! Ah!
Hype train incoming. Yo!
Armageddon!
Hold on. We don't have a horn. We have the air horn.
Ah! Ah, we got more bits! We got more bits!
Give the biddies. Give bits for beans.
I
Bits
came
for
back at the
beans.
best time.
Ah! Ah! Apple!
Like legitimately, first generation, his first sprite had bean. And he also
It goes
looked
in.
red and depressed.
Would we nom those beans? Would we nom those beans? Hold on.
Nom that bean though.
Hold on.
Would we nom that?
I think we just hit 15 subs. Do you know what that means?
No.
What does that
Sephiroth and a Kigu cosplay. And you guys still get to tweet for me. We gotta figure out what the tweet is gonna be. Hold on.
Damn
Got a
them
quick
Game
change.
Freak. Damn them Game Freak that took our beans.
They took our beans away.
They took our beans. I'm getting so annoyed, like, legitimately, like, oh look, here's a Pokemon model, unused model for Super Smash Bros. Ah, very nice. Does that one have beans? Great beans. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be hilarious.
And then we learned that every bean got stolen from us.
Pokemon Red, he has
Ugh.
beans.
Oh my god, why is Sephiroth so cute in a Kigu? Oh no!
That is so cute.
Okay, we need silly noises for tricks.
Make me silly noises. I mean, that works. That's
Listen, if
pretty
we were
good.
in my server, we'd have the random moose sound, but we're not.
I can't get the noises to work. I have to do it myself. I think. Did it just go? I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. Alright. What is our tweet gonna be?
They took our beans.
They took our
Damn them
beans!
They took
Damn.
our beans.
Damn you, Game Freak, you took our beans.
It
I'm
might
just
have. Maybe it did
Game
go, it
Freak,
was
you
just
took our
delayed, I don't
beans.
know.
Bad Game Freak.
Alright. Are we tweeting they took our beans?
Yes.
Chat, what are we tweeting? Is it they took our beans?
I just found a gif of drowsy pelvic thrusting. I hate my life now. Why'd I have to know this existed? Y'all seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not okay. There are implications here.
All right, they took our beans and they refused to give them back.
Period.
I'm just checking for
I also hold on. I also have to.
They say it has bean, yet it also says it doesn't have bean. I'm going insane. He has bean! Drowsy has bean!
Drowsy has bean?
Drowsy has bean?
One bean!
Drowsy has
Wait.
one bean.
I know they took our beans, but would we have nommed the Dragonite beans?
I would have nommed Dragonite's beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drowsy has beans?
Drowsy has bean.
Oh
Drowsy,
no.
however,
I don't
would not
want to
nom that
I don't want to
bean.
nom those beans. I don't want to
Nah,
nom those
I
I
beans.
want to nom that bean.
I would poke it, but I wouldn't put that in my mouth.
No, I would be like, you exist? Goodbye. Dig Tree has beans.
Beans, but no noms. No
It's all
noms.
bean.
No, I know noms.
No noms.
No noms. I love how my hair is actually holding up even under the hood.
That's impressive.
So when I was coming out of the bathroom, my cat walked up to me
I
with
put
her
much
bacon
worse.
toy.
Wait, what'd your cat do?
She had her bacon toy in her mouth.
Oh, it's a baby.
She's so sweet. She likes to gift people her toys. And I was like, but baby, I gotta go sit back down.
No.
That's cute, though.
I had a cat that stole my lucky scrunchie that I needed for my spelling test.
I had a cat that loved milk rings. Do you remember when, like, milk rings, they would kind of peel off? They didn't... They became, like, one strip.
Yeah.
We had a cat that loved those things. And she was so sad when they stopped putting those, like, peel-off rings. Because we couldn't get them for her anymore. Woohoo! We got a level 3. Wait, we hit level 3 hype train? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
We
that's
got a
not
new
super surprising.
emote. We got a new emote.
Oh my god, there's a frog elf. I want that emote. I want the frog elf emote.
Oh my god, I want the frog
It's a
elf
Frelf.
emote. Frelf!
Frelf.
Okay,
Bless.
so
Where's the
Trio.
Frelf?
Someone has to have had it. Someone has to have gotten it.
I think we got the hype huh. What is that? Well, thank you all for the hype train.
I just provide Nim.
Mniam. I love that
Mniam.
one so much. Mniam. Mniam.
Bring you back to your old DeviantArt days.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with bottom fingers.
No.
I think the next one I do, and Shibata, I hope you're okay with it. I've got to do the Bongo Cat Slam.
Yes.
I think I might do that with the Plague Doctor.
Disease, sick. None of you are safe from sin.
I love Plague Doctors, though. Alright, we got... Okay, if Diglett is a bean, Doug
Trio.
also bean?
Yes.
3 beans.
Yes.
And a trench coat.
You're gonna have a pop by the end of the week? Or the Bongo Cat? Yeah, a lot of people have it as a template.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made my pop cat, but nobody can use it or see it until my debut.
Yeah. I'm excited for your pop cat, though. It's so cute.
It turned out really well. I'm very proud of it.
Okay, Dunsparce. I know has... Wait, does it have beans? Aren't Dunsparce also, like, huge?
Dunsparces are actually like, hold on.
Aren't they human-sized?
No, we've got Bulbapedia open.
So its height allegedly
Oh my
is
God!
4 foot. Okay, so its height is allegedly 4'11", but I'm like, I think that's from tip to tail, not from ground to back. If that makes sense.
big.
And then I yelled out the phrase, how many I remember once looking at trying to figure out scaling for Dunsparce, and I go, how many hands high are you? And Mom's like, are you drawing that horse Pokemon? Because hands is used for horses. Okay, we're gonna just check the beans. I know he's based off of a snake, a fat snake in mythology, but I don't think he has beans.
I'm gonna hope not. How weird would that be?
He has a belly.
Like Pokemon that makes sense to have beans, and then there's Dunsparce, and it has beans.
Dunsparce has belly, but not bean.
Good, okay. No bean for you.
No. Oh, well.
No bean.
No snake bean.
Okay.
How would that even work?
Eevee has to have beans.
Eevee has to have beans.
If
Okay.
Eevee doesn't have beans, I'm going to rage. This is like swear had
I
beans.
swear this one has beans. I know they pour beans. Beans.
We have been redeemed with the beans.
Bean deemed.
Bean deemed. I like that. Bean deemed. Okay, and we're definitely nomming those beans.
Nom 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 nom
We nom
nom.
the beans. Yum 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 yum. yum.
Delicious snack.
The Eevee beans.
It could be any
Nom, nom,
flavor.
nom, nom, nom.
Any flavor bean. I want more evolutions. Like, I want a ghost type. I want a ghost type.
Yes.
And a dragon. A dragon type
Okay.
Eevee would be so cool.
Okay, so Ekans. Wait, is that one the next? That's a snake. Just no bean.
There are no
No
beans.
bean. No
That was not
beans.
beans.
No beans.
I swear.
Ew.
I swear.
Okay.
If this thing has beans.
Okay. I'm watching the animation. There is so far no bean,
Okay.
but I am going to keep scrolling to confirm there is no bean. Just to make sure.
Yeah, we've got to double check.
We have
Just
to
in
double
case.
bean check. There are no beans
Okay, we're safe.
on this Pokemon.
We're safe. Them's not beans.
No bean.
No beans.
Re-evolution, on the other hand, might have beans, but that doesn't matter right now. No, he doesn't have beans either. Re-evolution doesn't have beans either, so no beans. I wouldn't want to even bite a freaking Electabuzz beans, to be perfectly honest.
Meh.
Voltorb. Is Voltorb just a bean?
That's Electrode, not Voltorb.
Or Electrode, just a bean? Is it like
ball.
Diglett and
You
Doug
could
Trio?
make the
It's just
argument
an
that
entire
Electrode
bean?
is all one big bean, yes.
You can make the argument he's a bean.
Big bean.
An Angie bean.
He's a bean who needs therapy.
Bean who needs therapy.
Okay, look at a lot of beans who need
That
therapy.
a category? Bean that needs therapy?
No, we do not need that bean. I'm just gonna check on him.
Okay, that's not.
Good.
So those are
That's not
beans? Okay. Elekid.
That one doesn't have beans.
Other kid does not
Entei.
have beans.
Entei, though.
Entei.
Entei must have beans.
Entei
Entei
has
has
to
to
have
have
beans. Entei has
Entei
to have
does-
beans. But Entei
He's
was
a
my favorite
lion.
legendary and still is my favorite legendary. I
Mine is sneaky
purposefully
from
went
this
out of my way to find the
Entei?
movie that had Entei. Because Entei is.
Entei.
Okay, wait.
Tell me
Mew
your
is my favorite legendary, and then Entei is second, but they're almost tied. I love
That's
Entei.
fair.
Entei, sweetie,
He big kitty.
show
us
me
your-
your feet.
Show us your
Entei,
beans.
show us your beans.
There's
Entei.
got to be a still from the movie
Wait,
that
wait,
has him
wait,
with beans.
Hold on. We got something from Pokemon Ranger. Zoom.
Zoom and enhance.
Enhance.
The
That's
beans.
beans, y'all. That's beans.
The beans. Nomming him. I don't care what all of you say. Noms beans.
Nom the beans.
Nom the beans.
Clip that, by the way, because
Num 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 num.
just clip it. Just imagine, like, it's like, hold on.
I don't care that you're a legendary. I'm nomming your beans. Can you imagine just walking up to a legendary Pokemon and being like, "Yes, sir, you must hand me your paw." Nom nom nom.
I think it'd be like, I don't know if I should be offended or not.
I
Keep doing
think
that.
this one here is the only evolution without
With no-
beans.
I think so too, because I don't see a Espeon. You suck.
I think
Which is
this
weird
is the
because would
one
argue that's the
that we were
most-
talking about in Discord with the team.
Espeon just has nubs, if I remember.
Yeah. Espeon
Although-
has nubs.
Although I do have an Espeon plushie I could check.
Go get it.
check it.
For science.
Science.
We
I love how we're
need
just like,
Espeon flush for science.
But
Why does
Necomata, I
Espeon
know.
Are we examining Pokemon plushies for science? I have a lot of mine near me.
you got an Espeon?
I don't have an Espeon.
1 second, I do.
It doesn't make, like, Eevee has beans. I know Eevee has beans, and I know
I regret to
Vaporeon
inform
has
you.
beans.
Babe,
No beans.
There's no
Vaporeon has
beans.
No beans. Like, I know Vaporeon has beans. I've proven that Vaporeon has beans.
There's no beans.
Vaporeon absolutely has beans.
Flareon
I'm
has
digging
beans.
out my Vaporeon.
I swear
plush.
all the other
Don't
ones
get
do.
that,
I
though.
think it's just this one that doesn't. But it should have beans. It should have beans. It should have beans.
Should have beans. Honorary
You
beans.
can have every or any flavor of Eevee beans you want, but not psychic.
Okay, execute.
They
Can we
just
say it's
are
a pile of
beans.
They're seeds.
I love
technically.
how those are beans has just turned into Pokemon that are bean shaped.
Those are beans.
Those are beans.
Literally.
Okay, so it's a group of beans.
It's a group of beans.
Group
It's a
of
group of
beans.
beans.
Technically, it's a group of seeds, but yeah, it's beans.
No, it's
What are
beans.
but
I mean,
not
beans are
seeds?
seeds.
Beans are seeds.
And its
So you-
evolution is also beans.
I
know it grows
does
out of
have
a tree,
beans.
but it's beans.
It has beans. No, it does have foot pads.
Oh yeah, it
Beans.
does! It does, it's even in the art.
It's even in the art.
Beans.
We got beans.
Got the beans.
Okay.
Far
what's the next-
fetched.
That's a duck. If ducks have beans, I riot.
No, he wants lemonade. Or
I
not
want some
lemonade. He
magic
wants grapes.
beans.
He's a duck who wants
Okay.
grapes.
Okay, I'm just gonna, for the sake of humanity,
Oh,
and
Jess.
because we did,
It's okay, honey. You can lurk. I
it's
appreciate
okay.
you.
I
okay,
was struggling there.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm just, for the sake of checking, because we did this on the other birds.
Just in case. Mine
That
doesn't
looks
either. It's
suggestive
okay,
as
honey.
hell, I'm just saying. There are no beans on the Farfetch'd.
Good.
No beans.
No beans.
It's okay,
No
Jess. We still love you.
I like the night Farfetch'd. That's probably the only Farfetch'd I really, really like. Is
Oh
the
my,
night one.
he's adorable. He's very handsome.
With his
He's a
his
good boy.
leek sword.
Ah, also, Firo does not have beans either. I just
No beans.
no beans.
And this one doesn't have beans either.
He doesn't have beans, but do you want beans on the Feraligatr?
No, not really. Sir Farfetch'd.
Flaffy does not have beans. What? What do you mean Flaffy doesn't have beans?
What?
Flappy should have beans.
Should have beans.
I mean, it's a sheepy though. Sheepies don't have beans. They have.
They got hoofs.
but they're.
Oh, although they don't really have hooves, do they? They've got like toes.
No.
I haven't touched a sheep recently. They don't really
God.
grow here in Florida.
What does sheep even look like anymore?
What? They look like
No,
like
no.
freaking
They do
Wooloo.
have. They do have hooves, don't they?
I honestly
Think
haven't
so.
looked at a sheep in a hot minute.
Mm-mm.
It's
Just
been a
be
while
looking
since
up
I've been to a
sheep.
petting zoo.
Sheep, sheep-a-deep, sheep-a-deep.
Yeah, they got hoofs.
Would it be weird to drag my sister to a
Yes,
petting
they have
zoo
hooves.
just to-
They have
got hoofs,
hooves,
Suzu.
so it makes sense that they don't have beans.
Mm.
Did you all think they had them?
that sheep had beans or that Flaffy had beans?
That Flaffy had beans.
I mean, I would hope Flaffy had beans, but I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, them's not beans?
Them's not beans.
Alright,
Them's not beans.
we got Flareon.
Okay. I'm checking the official art, because I know Flareon has beans. I know in my heart Flareon has beans, rephrasal. But
Give us the beans.
zoom. Enhance. I think that's bean or shadow.
It's gotta be beans.
I'm gonna keep checking.
I swears. I swears.
If you don't have beans, Flareon, I'm going to riot. We are going to drive up in the Fisher Price car.
If anyone wants to die tonight, just take a shot every time we say beans.
Beans?
No, we're taking a shot every time he's going, that should have beans! Okay,
Flareon's gotta have beans.
I think that's supposed to be a bean. If you say it's a shadow,
It's beans.
I'm ignoring you.
It's beans and we're nomming them.
Yes, they're warm, freshly cooked.
They're warm and toasty. They're toasty.
I'm seeing in my Google search a picture of Flareon from the anime that does definitely have beans.
Okay.
We win!
Pokemon.
It's one
plushie
singular
has-
bean, but
Flareon
it is
plushie has beans.
It's still something.
Has
This
beans.
thing, I swear. Clams don't have beans. No beans! Go away, I don't want
Clams don't have
beans.
beans? What do you mean clams don't have beans?
But the ferret
That's not-
Pokemon definitely has beans, right? Please tell me it
Okay.
has beans. I'm gonna be so sad if this thing has no
Okay.
beans.
Furret, you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Time to check. His name in Japanese is Otachi.
Oh,
Okay.
he gotta have
Show
beans.
me your beans. Show me your bean. Oh, look, that one's a bean showing pose.
Yeah,
But
give
it's
me
in
the
black
beans.
and white. Do you have jelly beans? Kidney beans.
A
Beans!
jelly bean.
Zoom.
Bean!
Yes.
Nomming those beans. Do 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 do.
I'm in those beans.
I actually used to own ferrets, and we had a ferret named Jax. Yes, after the Mortal Kombat character, and I loved him.
Aw.
I mean, okay, Ghastly
Is a bean.
is a bean.
He is the
That's a-
bean. You
is a
are
bean.
the bean. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Gengar is
Going.
Gengar is honorary at the very least. Gengar is honorary.
Honorary bean. He doesn't have beans. I know he doesn't have beans.
I know he doesn't,
But
but
he
I
is-
love him to have beans. Okay.
Just like imagine, if you will, on the Gengar foot pad, just like little bean right there. Just
Yes,
little beans right there.
just like little
bean.
tiny beans.
Little-
Give me the
little
Gengi
scamp
beans.
Little
Give me
bean scamp.
Gengi beans.
Geodude. No.
No, he's not even a bean. He's
No.
too rocky. Them's not beans.
I do have an urge to lick it though, but that's my weird childish problem
Should I add
with
that?
rocks.
Should I add that as a category? Pokemon we
No.
want to lick.
Them's rocks.
This is rocks in general.
if we're going to Pokemon we want to lick, like,
Honey,
you
are
gotta
are
go
you
back to
are
some
you
of the-
deficient in some minerals? Geodude is just a dry bean. Pre-soak it. Should we put it in the
Pokemon
bean
World, like, we're gonna
category?
be on a totally different site, like what Battle said.
Chibata, are you saying it needs to be with all the other beans?
Chibata's trying to argue for Geodude to be a bean.
Alright, I mean, it would make sense. Not all beans are soft.
Nah.
I'm checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we've got the giraffe?
Just surfing our imaginations at this point.
Fray.
Giraffe rig.
Does not have beans. He has hooves.
Yeah.
His hoof is...
Them's no beans.
Excuse me as I go check for Glaceon beans for reasons of weight.
Doesn't
Glaceon's
Gligar
not a-
have?
I need icy toe beams.
Hold on, we're just checking for icy toe beans 1 second so we can feel good in our lives. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, Glaceon has to have beans as well.
So far we have... Okay, so I can't say Glaceon has beans or doesn't have beans because the artwork doesn't show beans. Doesn't even show the bottom of their
Yes, they weren't giving us much to work with.
I'm working with very little here. Hold on.
I'm
listen,
looking. Hang on.
listen, I know Glaceon's not on the list, but we need a reprieve.
This is important.
This is very important. Wait, no. Well, it's the manga shows no bean.
What?
No one uses the no one treats the manga as canon.
Show me the bottom of your feet.
This is like the weirdest thing. We're gonna have the weirdest Google search history. Well, Babble is. I'm not. I'm sticking to Bubblepedia.
Show feet. Show feet.
Show me your feet.
Like, just show
don't
me at
wanna look
least, like, their
specifically Glaceon
footprints.
feet, because I'm gonna get stuff I don't want to see. But
You're gonna see something on a site that starts with an F, and we don't want to deal with that.
I'm not seeing a single picture that has Glaceon's like bottoms of their feet being shown.
Glaceon does have toes, but that doesn't mean that he has toe beans.
This is a travesty.
We are learning so much, and I don't like it. How does Gliscor have beans? No!
I just need to know.
Doesn't
if Glaceon
Gligar have
does them.
beans, though?
Okay, I'm checking on Gligar first. But I know its evolution has a bean. At least it looked like it had a bean. Okay. You have no beans. He has no beans.
He has
Would
no
you want him
beans?
to have beans?
I thought he did. I thought he had like a foot pad.
I see no foot pad. No foot pad.
Huh.
His evolution, on the other hand, has foot pad. See? Foot pad. But he does not. He gains bean. Should have beans. Or we thought had beans.
Glaceon has toes at least. I don't know about beans. Should
to
he
go
have
search-
beans? Should Gligar have beans?
I mean, his evolution has beans.
So he
Which is
should have
weird.
beans. Like
He should have beans.
in theory.
Theoretical bean.
If it makes y'all feel any better, I'm actually Googling Glaceon, and as far as I can tell, like, there's just no images of Glaceon's feet.
That's what I was doing.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to.
Sean's feet.
I have a dumb idea. I have
But
to
I
message
will
your
say-
friend.
I will
So-
say fan artists all agree that Glaceon has at least one toe bean.
I know a friend of mine who has 3D model rips of the Pokemon. And I'm about this close to message them asking, hey,
No.
could you get the Glaceon model and check for beans for me?
We're in a stream right now. We need to know the beans.
Hold on, I don't even
The
remember if it's
Glaceon
still-
pop vinyl figure has toes. I was looking for a picture of the bottom of one. I don't know if we can go based off of pop though. Because pop will oversimplify things a lot.
Oh, right.
100%.
His PC can't handle Blender right now. Okay.
Rude.
If we're going based on pop figurines, like I have pop figurines of all the evolutions.
I'm desperate at this point. I need to know.
This is what our life has turned into. Beans.
Isn't this a great life to live though?
Yeah, wait till we do the other
honestly is.
Wait till we do the other generations and start screaming in Dutch.
Get like the whole team.
God.
Gloom has no beans.
Okay, according to my friend, who is a bigger Pokemon expert than I am, says that Glaceon does have beans. All
Okay.
the evolutions have beans, except for, well, you know.
The sad one.
I'm still mad about Espeon. That
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I got to. We're not in my server where I have the bugle horn, the bugle funeral. Anyway, so next Pokemon is Gloom.
yes. Gloom
No
doesn't
beans.
have beans.
It can't have beans. You're a plant.
And Gloom doesn't have beans, no.
I'm just checking out of spite now. This is spite checking now. This is like I'm just confirming that this thing has beans.
I mean, we can still
I
check.
found
just
a
in case.
picture of the bottom of Glaceon's feet on the Build-A-Bear figure. The Build-A-Bear plush.
Uh-huh.
There are no beans on it.
Well, Build-A-Bear isn't canon, so... Did I have that prepared? Wait, what the... Oh. Us, right now.
Okay, no beans.
No beans.
No beans.
No
And
beans on
And
the
this
back.
one has no beans. Actually, like the
Golbat has
next
no
few don't have beans, but one is a bean.
Is that Golem? Is
Yeah,
Golem the bean?
Golem
Build-A-Bear
is
is canon.
Is
Isn't canon, yes. Build-A-Bear isn't canon.
Please, Ciabatta boy, quote me properly. Okay. Golbat, no
Hey,
Golem.
Build-A-Bear might
does
not be
have
canon, but I still love my Bulbasaur, okay? And I really want the Mew. I really want the Mew at some point. But that one,
Well,
like,
thank
sells
you.
out so quick. That and
Yeah.
Gengar.
It's a travesty
Gengar
that
is
I
baby.
still don't have a Sprigatito plushie.
That's still a tragedy. I don't have Fui Coco.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what Pokemon are we checking for beans now?
Another bat one. I'm gonna
Golbat
say
doesn't-
that 1, 2,
Golbat,
3.
does that even have
These
beans?
3 are probably not.
Yeah, they're
beans.
not beans. I know Goldeen.
Yeah.
Goldeen, Goldeen.
Goldeen is a fish.
Goldbean, Goldbean. And Golduck is a duck.
Goldeen.
Goldeen. Goldeen.
This is a duck that looks like it ate too many grapes.
Why are you giving ducks grapes?
Have you not heard this? Cat, have you not heard the lemonade stand? And he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
I feel like I should be aware of something and I'm not.
Oh my god, Cat, we have to... Someone please link the duck song. That thing has been around for what, 20 years?
You know,
Yeah.
they came out with a new one.
Yeah, there's
for
like
the
3.
holidays.
There's 3. There's one where they're looking for chapstick. Okay, we gotta find the duck song. Hold on.
I feel like I'm about to be. I'm dying, Squirtle. I'm dead. I've died. Oh, bury me not in the lone prairie. Gosh darn it! Archive of our own. Wrong website.
There you go, Cat.
Thank you.
Granbull absolutely has beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. This rotund Pokemon, I feel like this Pokemon here just is a bean, right?
Graveler, yes.
Yeah.
He
Is
is
bean. Granbull has to have...
They're both.
Granbull has to have beans.
I'm checking.
Him and Snubble.
There's
I
a
know
picture
Snubble.
of him in the anime. He does have beans. Granbull.
Beans? Are we nomming the beans? He looked grumpy, but he might like it.
Yeah, he just has one of those faces, you know?
How did the
Yeah,
duck
resting
say he
bitch
was
face.
going to pay for the chapstick? I don't know, Chibata. How did
He got
pay for
he
the
got one
chapstick?
big round bean.
He put it on his bill. Are we nomming the bean?
We've moved into dad joke territory.
Well, that's part of the song.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, that song. Okay.
Okay.
So
Are we nomming the bean?
nomming the grumpy bean.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom.
Okay.
Nom
nom,
nom
nom,
nom 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 nom.
Okay, is Graveler... Is Graveler just...
He exists.
He exists.
Who keeps messaging me? I will shoot you. With love.
And
And
affection.
chocolate.
Is
Awesome.
everyone just now spamming you with the duck song?
No. No. So a server I'm in is doing a collab, and and you know, it accidentally got double pinged
Oh, oops.
because the person he's doing the collab with is also a mod. So you know, they both were like, "Hey, who's doing it?" Anyway, next Pokemon. Graveler. Are we still on Graveler?
Yeah, that one's not beans, right? No
Not
beans. Grimer, no beans.
No beans.
No
Even if
beans.
you had
I wouldn't.
beans,
I
would
wouldn't
not
want to
nom.
nom those beans if it did have beans. That's just.
I
No.
don't want to not. I don't want to
Hey, the
nom beans.
baby. We.
Nah.
This baby has to have beans.
Which is the Growlithe?
Growlithe
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
I would
have
love.
beans.
I would love to tell you if Bulbapedia was actually working. Thank you.
It's gotta keep verifying that you're a human, cat.
I
Not just a
know.
cat
Well,
in a
not
sweater.
human.
We gotta check.
This feels so rude towards not humans. Okay, Growlithe, show me your foot. Give me your foot, Growlithe.
Give it.
Okay, we have Bean. Houston, we have Pawpad, we have Bean.
We have
We have
beans.
bean.
Do you want me to zoom and enhance on the said Bean for confirmation of Bean?
I just want to poke it, so I'm
I
probably
see
gonna
it.
poke my screen.
I see
Oh,
it.
it's
I
so
see it.
Bean.
I see it.
Good bean.
and same with its evolution, we
Yum,
would
yum,
nom
yum,
the
yum,
bean.
yum.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yum, yum,
This
yum.
had no bean. That no bean. That's angry fish. It had
That's
no
a,
bean.
that's a squid. It's angry.
Thank you.
That's a squid? That's not a squid cat, that's a dragon. It's not a
That's a
dragon, it's a water
dragonfish.
flying type. It annoys me. It will annoy me today. It's like water flying. Dragon! Dragon!
You don't do that tongue thing.
What?
Okay. Haunter.
Haunter has no beans. I don't
Haunter
think.
has-
I swear,
you
if there's
want
like a paw pad in the
There's-
middle of it.
Okay, as a person who has recently drawn Haunter, I can confirm he does not have beans.
Yeah. No beans.
What's in
This
it,
is my
anyway?
husband's favorite Pokemon. I'm sorry you have no beans. I'm sorry
you
to
want him
banish
to
you
have them?
here.
No beans allowed.
Would you want him to have beans, though?
Eh,
Probably not. Oh god.
yeah.
There's that disturbing, like, Mr. Mime lady thing that I don't like.
Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Breathe,
She can't
relax.
hurt me yet.
She won't hurt
Run
you. She's
here,
not-
us.
No beans. Wait. Those feet look sus.
Oh no. I love that. Those feet look sus.
As in, they could hold a foot pad. Show me your feet.
Yeah.
They look foot pad like, maybe. No foot pad. Okay, no beans on the. There are no
Okay.
beans on the Heracross.
And
Herculean Beetle has no beans.
I
no
want to
beans.
say this
No
Pokemon
beans.
doesn't either.
What is it?
Hitmonchan
It's-
and Hitmonlee.
No, no.
Unfortunately, I think Hitmonlee does have toe beans, but I don't think
Hitmon-
Hitmonchan does.
Top does, Lee does, Chan. I don't know. Let me check Chan.
I mean, he's
those
like he's got like
shoes.
shoes, so
Yeah.
I don't
Lee
think
not-
we'll know.
Oh, well, I was about to say,
He-
some
he might
shoes have
have-
beans on the bottom.
If a Pokemon
have
has
shoes.
shoes, can they take their shoes off? And how disturbing would that be?
Listen,
Oh,
I want to point out that Machamp exists and he's technically wearing boxers. Okay, I'm going to ruin that for you. Okay, so Chan, no. Lee
No.
and Top do.
I do not want to I don't want to nom those beans. That seems like a safety hazard.
I'll put his beans all out there. Yeah, he does. Right there.
Right there,
Hitmon-
he's showing
yeah.
them
Right
beans
there.
out like a slut.
Like, I'm showing them feet.
I'm gonna give you feet pics without your consent.
I'm not nomming those.
Nah.
What
Nah.
about Hitmon Top's beans?
I would not nom either of them. I
Eh.
feel like I would get kicked in the teeth and it would be...
Right.
It's a
It would
safety
hurt.
hazard. Okay, we're
It's
not
a-
nomming those beans. We'll be
Hello.
missing teeth.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh. I'm waiting for a legendary Pokemon to be called Uwu. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
oh. I'm surprised there isn't. And it's just like...
It's just a fairy legendary. Uwu?
Oh man.
Fairy dark type.
That would become my new favorite Pokemon in an instant.
And it's just an e-girl.
It's just Hatsune Miku. Wait, that's Meloetta. Meloetta's an
Yeah.
is a-
Yes, it
It's
is.
based around Hatsune Miku. And thankfully was used for that freaking Hatsune Miku Pokemon crossover because everyone's like, if that one does not get used, we're gonna riot.
Okay. So Ho-Oh is a no.
Mm-mm.
Why do I feel like
No.
Hoot Hoot though?
Hoot
I think
might.
Uwu has have a bean.
I think
Like
he
a-
does.
A bean in the middle.
Yeah, bean in the middle of the foot. Hold on.
Tiny little bean.
It has to be. I feel like I've seen bean.
Wait, is that a sprite with 2 legs? What?
What? Sprite with 2 legs? No, he
I don't
has
like
1
that.
leg. He goes from one to the other. Yeah, like that. Okay. Show me your foot.
Those are feet.
Imagine if you were a Pokemon professor and you had to keep track of beans or no beans of Pokemon and you had to go.
Gotta document them beans.
From what I'm seeing in the anime, there
Yeah.
are no beans.
I thought he had like a circular path thing on his foot.
Yeah, I could have sworn. But I'm also, like, not super...
No bean.
No bean.
No bean.
No bean.
I'm gonna put that under... I thought this had beans, though. Like,
Yeah.
I thought
No,
that one
that's
had
fair.
beans.
Just being Pokemon professors out there going, hello, little Pokemon, how are you? Please show me your foot. Thank you.
Paw. Hand
so
me your
this is
paw.
We're doing the important work of examining every Pokemon's feet.
Well, we're only doing the first 2 generations because if we keep this up, we're going to have our hearts broken more often.
That's true.
I'm still mad about the ones where they took the bean away in the later iterations.
They
Right.
took our beans!
That's so messed up.
Okay, Hoppip has... Wait. Suspect feet.
Sus.
Just confirming.
Your feet are sus, we must check.
Hoppip, please submit for the foot... What the bean thing says he has beans. His foot pad says he has beans. But that can't be. I hate this page.
Time to
Angry?
program a Pokemon fan game where you only fill the Pokedex with toe beans. Ooh, that would be fun. I would play that.
Yeah, we're the ones.
Shibata,
yeah,
that's
we're
a
the ones doing-
genius idea.
Okay, Shibata, you do the programming. We'll go confirm the Pokemon.
You can base it on this list here.
Beans! Wait,
He got
bean-
beans.
No beans? Wait, yes? No?
Yeah. Zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance.
Beans or no beans? It's my favorite game show.
Is it a highlight? Like, cause I thought maybe it was a.
No. See? Little yellow dot.
Yeah.
It's got beans.
It's
I
got
think those
beans.
are beans.
Hell,
But, like-
beans. Are we nomming the beans? Or is this a case of a Pokemon with beans who also is a bean?
We have beans.
Inception.
We have beans.
Oh,
There are
look
beans.
at 'em.
Is this the Beanception Pokemon?
I think that's like double bean.
I don't have a double bean category. Where do I put it?
Just put it on Will Nom the Bean.
Huh?
Will Nom
Wait,
the
would
Bean.
Nom-
The bean.
Is this like bean salad?
Yes. No, it's not bean salad until there's like 3 beans.
it's 3 bean salad.
Okay, Horsey does not have even feet.
Yeah. But my I love these guys. They better have beans.
Okay, I'm checking because even I'm like they have beans. They have beans.
They gotta have beans.
Ew.
They're dogs.
It's
They're
the law.
Papa Duppas. They are good Papa
They must
Duppas.
have beans.
It's
If
the
anyone has a
law.
plushie
They
of these
better
things,
have
check.
beans.
I don't, unfortunately. I would, but I don't.
Houndoom, show me your feet.
Oh, feet.
Feet. Show. Ow.
Show feet.
Feet.
Show me your feet.
What the?
I don't want to know.
How?
Check the anime just in case.
I'm looking.
Oh my
Like
god,
you
it's
should
foot.
have beans.
No! Go back up the foot to Wait. Go down to where its feet are.
One footprint has a bean on it, but that
One
doesn't mean
footprint
it.
does have a bean.
Yes.
So it
Yeah.
should have beans.
Is that what? No, that's not a good angle. Dang it.
This is another case of I'm not seeing the right angle of it.
I'm gonna check Houndour, okay? It's baby evolution.
It is the baby.
They
Baby.
have to have beans.
It's the
Baby, do you have beans?
Do you have beans? Give me beans.
Baby, you got
I want
beans?
beans.
Show me
Dude.
beans.
I'm going insane over this.
There's...
Okay, the plush does have toe beans.
The
Of
plush
what,
has toe
Houndoom?
beans?
The plush of Houndoom does have toe beans.
Okay, nom the beans. Anyway. I
Nom,
don't care if you're
nom, nom,
considered
nom.
unlucky. I'm nomming these beans.
Yeah,
Both these
and then
beans-
The plush Houndour also has toe beans.
Might
Oh,
get
Beans. We got beans.
Good,
We are
yes.
saying they have
Wait.
beans. They have beans.
Beans!
Oh,
Beans!
did you beans?
Pokemon sleep!
Beans!
beans.
Oh, it's a beans.
Aww.
Oh, that's cute.
That is so
Thank-
cute.
They both
Thank you,
have
Po-
beans.
Well, we know Houndour has beans via Pokemon sleep. I don't know if Houndoom is in Pokemon sleep.
Uh,
but Houndour is.
Well, we're gonna say there's
Yes.
beans. It's a puppy. It's a
They're
puppy. It's
puppers.
gotta have beans.
If he doesn't have beans, we riot.
Oh
Holds the
god.
riot
Hypno.
stick. Okay, so Drowsy has beans,
Yeah.
and we said no. And I'm just saying, if this thing does have beans,
It's no.
no instantly. Okay? We agree?
Agreed.
I've never liked this line. I've never liked. It always came out creepy, especially like some of the Pokemon references of what
Oh
it
no,
does to
Hypno's
women.
super creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is icky. I don't like this.
And
Oh god,
if it
the
isn't
weird like
stranger than
claymation. What is that?
Oh, that's from
Ugh.
Pokemon XD.
I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like that one
Pokemon
bit.
He-
Oh god, it's gotta be
Yeah.
no
Oh,
beans, but no
yeah.
noms.
Oh,
No,
it's right there. I
no.
seen it. I seen it.
I didn't want to seize it.
Oh, it's too.
Erase
too late
that
for
from our brains.
It's
I
too
don't
late
want-
for that. It's right there.
I don't like that.
Igglybuff.
I don't like that one bit.
You don't have to nom it.
We
It
don't.
doesn't matter. I just don't like it.
No one. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm not the only one who was like, whenever I saw Drowsy and Hypno, my brain just immediately was like, No, bad touch. Not bad touch.
No,
but you
no,
get the idea.
no, they're super
Stranger
creepy.
danger.
I always thought yeah, stranger danger honestly is the best.
Danger!
Jigglypuff does not have beans.
I wouldn't say they're as bad as Mr. Mime, but they're kinda up
Okay,
there.
it
on
doesn't
that
have
level.
beans, but it is a bean.
It is.
Oh yeah,
bean.
Jigglypuff absolutely is bean, but does not have beans.
I know the
Ivysaur.
next one doesn't have beans, but I feel
I
like
don't
it
think
should.
one does. I don't think any of them do.
Ivysaur
They're
should have
bad.
beans, okay, like...
Bad.
Because, like,
Jigglypuff.
frogs and certain lizards do kind of have, like, toe beans. They
I'm
should
gonna
have
just
beans.
check Jolteon right now while you guys talk about Jigglypuff. I know Jigglypuff doesn't have beans, but
Really? I thought it did.
let me recheck.
And Jigglypuff, I don't think
Okay.
does, but
If
maybe.
yeah,
It
no
is a bean, though. It is a bean.
He is a bean. He
Oh,
is a bean.
it's absolutely a bean.
It is a bean. It is an angry
Okay.
bean because you fall asleep when it's singing, but
Okay. Please, oh Pokemon God, Arceus,
give us
Please
the
let you-
beans.
give us the Jolteon beans. He has to have bean, right? Bean? Bean.
I love that one. Do you remember that one quiz show where you'd have like the 4 answers and you had to pick the right one? And the question was like, which is the first Pokemon? And it had the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, Mew. The first, I think, like, discovered Pokemon, like one of the old dinosaur ones.
Mhm.
And then another one that's like marked as the first, and it's like impossible to answer.
Yeah,
It
'cause
was
it's like
it was Mew, it was Bulbasaur, which is the first one in the Pokédex. It's Rhydon, which was the first Pokemon ever made.
and then there's
And then
Vivis-
Arceus,
And
which is like God.
and then there's Vitini, who technically is 0-0. Who is technically also first.
Are we not finding beans?
Beans?
Also,
Beans?
Togepi has beans.
Now are these safety hazard beans?
I mean, technically they're electric and they're pointy needles. His fur
But I
is like
still want to
needles.
nom it because it's cute.
I still want to nom it too. I nom it.
Danger
Danger
nom.
noms.
I love how all of us. Danger noms.
Danger noms! I know I got electrocuted, but worth it.
Just
Oh my God,
all
it's
of
so
us
worth it.
around the same time. Same brain cell right in that moment for all of us.
Yep. Okay, so
Jump
has no
Fluff?
beans. He is a bean, but has no beans.
Jump
It is
Fluff has no beans, but definitely is a bean.
It is a bean.
Okay, I'm just checking Jinx for
I don't
everyone.
want to
Taking
know.
the shot. Okay, she does not.
Jinx.
Wait, hold on. I know she has feet. She canonically has feet.
Please don't have beans. Please.
Well, at least Mr. Mime won't be alone. Okay,
I don't know how we're gonna.
come on. Just.
I feel like we're not gonna have a good confirmation on this.
I mean, I remember she does the can. She shows her foot.
Let's look up the
Do I
can
just
then.
need to look up Jinx can?
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, y'all do it. Listen, my Google already judges me with the half the shit I've been looking up as of late for artwork that none of y'all are ever gonna see unless you follow certain websites. Anyway,
Okay.
Oh god, that is not an image I wanted to see.
what was it?
Jinx without the dress is just
No, get the eye bleach.
I need eye bleach.
Where's the vodka?
I need eye bleach. I can't find a can image. I'm sorry. I can't look at the no dress Jinx. I'm
I just no. Just no.
Them's not beans. We're
No beans.
no beans. These two definitely no beans.
Just say
No
no.
beans.
Right?
Just say no. Just say no.
Just say no.
Oh,
Just say no.
although
Well, I
this
mean,
one kind of
Kabuto
is a bean. It's like
Yeah,
angry
for
bean.
bad, okay?
Kabuto
Is it a
is a
bean?
bean. Kabuto is a bean.
It is bean. Okay. Kabutops though is just no bean.
No bean.
Just angry.
I'm not saying the foot is sus. That's no bean.
Oh my god, have you guys seen Jinx plushies?
No, I
They're
don't want to see.
horrifying, aren't
I
they?
want to see
They're
them.
not okay.
Why did they make that a plushie? Okay, like, I need to know now, so I'm going to look it up.
Because they make plushies of like everything.
They don't have plushies of the greatest Pokemon ever. Oh wait, they do. Dunsparce.
Yeah, no, Jinx plushies make me uncomfortable. I don't like
Lisa,
them.
Oh
Lisa,
god,
it's
that
not
is
Mr.
awful.
Mind
No! Why did I look that up? No, 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 no. No! I need more eye bleach.
we're I'm sorry to tell you this, we're out of eye bleach. Kadabra.
Its other iterations don't?
I found the can.
And
One, Jinx has red feet, which is really fucking weird, and two, no toe beans.
Oh, thank god.
this has got really feet.
The sigh of relief resounded
Which
throughout
is
the group.
Which is equally uncomfortable, but
Okay.
Thanks
Okay.
for taking the shot for us.
ugh.
Kadabra. I
I-
want to say Kadabra is a no.
If I'm anything, it's committed.
I mean, Kadabra, didn't we give the other two honorary beans?
We said one thought this had beans, and then the other was just no beans.
Gotcha.
So just no beans?
No beans. No beans. No beans.
And this thing, no beans.
That's been in my head like the whole time we've been doing this.
The Jolene
Yeah.
song is great.
Okay,
I
this
feel
thing
like
is
it's
no
where-
beans or is bean.
I think is bean because Kakuna is shaped like bean.
Yeah. So
Bean
Kakuna is bean.
Kakuna is a bean.
Is bean. Okay.
I feel the need to write a parody to Jolene. That's
About toe
just-
beans?
About toe beans. I'm actually really good at writing like musical parodies.
I come up with them on the fly, but I forget them.
Oh, I probably could come up with a decent chunk of it on the fly too, but
How does Kangaskhan not have beans?
Yeah, I thought
I could have
okay,
sworn.
even the baby doesn't have beans. I thought the baby had beans, and I was gonna be like, so the baby has beans?
Womp womp.
No, no, should have beans.
You go, nerd.
What is this?
Better webcam. That's
Baby
not gonna
beans.
crap out on you every couple of streams.
His cam! Thank you!
You could have two webcams going. You could have like a face cam and a food cam.
Ooh.
You could.
Do
Thank you,
face
Lovey.
cam and then hand cam for building crafts.
I have face cam and kitty cam.
I want to get a kitty cam.
I can't do a kitty cam. Hopper will destroy it.
I don't do
I
face
just,
cam.
Lucky wouldn't stay still long enough, so I'd need to like follow him around with it.
I'd have a
Cam.
good GoPro on him.
Record
Yeah.
it and it can be the
Cam
theme
is
song
just
for Pokemon fan game. Yes!
My face cam is used for tracking these days.
Yeah.
So.
Also, why? Who hurt the baby Kangaskhan?
No!
No.
Who does that?
Who hurts a baby?
I am so happy to have a new cam.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Kangaskhan.
You're gonna get tape on you.
Yeah, there's no beans on Kangaskhan.
Okay, that should have
baby.
beans though. And I
So
could have
weird.
swore Kangaskhan had beans. Is this
Yeah,
thought
no,
it had beans or should
absolutely
have
thought It
beans?
should have beans.
Should have.
Should have. Yeah. This one's a no.
Obviously, Kingler is a no.
Ghastly.
No, it's bean shaped and it's gonna give you gas. It's a bean because he gives you
Is
gas.
a bean.
It
It's a
gives you
gassy
I mean,
bean.
that's fair. That's fair.
Krabby is a no.
Yeah. This fishy is a no. Could you imagine if Lapras had beans?
I mean, she's perfect. Why would
Leopleurodon
you
beans!
It's a magical. Okay, I thought Larvitar had beans.
Yeah, I could have swore it had
Okay.
a bean.
I'm checking the feet.
Larvitar should have beans.
Should have beans. He does not have beans.
What?
Larvitar
I
does not have
could-
beans.
Let me check Pokemon Go. That doesn't sound right. I could have
Larvitar, no
sworn.
bean.
No.
Larvitar does not have beans,
Oh my god.
according to the anime, or
Ooh.
according to
I
the
thought
Larvitar
it had
plushies.
beans.
See this crying Larvitar? He's crying because he has no beans.
Is he thought he had beans or should have beans?
Thought.
No
He
beans.
said has no beans.
Thought. Thought had beans.
I guess this plush.
Oh my god, that's so derpy. It's like when you look at eagles from a head off.
This is why you.
This is why we can't have nice things.
First he has no beans, now he has a really bad plushie.
Oh, poor thing
Oh.
can't catch a break.
Okay, next is. Hold on, I'm gonna. Go check
The
Leafeon
ladybug
just-
ones.
They don't have beans. Excuse me while I go check Leafeon for a second, just for the sake of my sanity. I
Okay,
need beans.
okay. Lickitung has gotta have beans.
Okay, I know Lickitung has to have beans. I remember seeing bean-shaped things on its feet. Hold on, I'm just
Lickitung
yeah,
has
just-
to have beans.
getting my evolution bean fixed. How dare you not show me your beans, you bitch. Anyway, Lickitung,
Oh dear.
you have to have beans. Bean!
Yep, it's right there, plain as day. Beans.
Bean time.
Are we nomming the drooly bean?
No.
No?
No, I would not nom those beans.
Beans but no noms. Okay, got it.
They exist.
Why do I
Those
feel like
exist.
this Pokemon does? This legendary.
Which one?
This is a
What one is
legendary, right?
What is it? I can't tell what it is.
It's Lugia.
Yeah.
Wait, really? We skipped Liloon? Liloon is a different. Okay, Lugia.
Yeah,
Lugia
my name
does-
is Jen.
Wait. Lugia. Maybe it's back feet. I'm checking.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
no bean.
No?
No bean. Okay.
No bean.
No bean.
Okay,
No beans
no
for
bean.
you.
No bean. Should it have beans?
No,
No. Okay.
it's a bird.
All right. These three. The Machamp.
Okay. I don't think they have beans. They don't have beans.
Are you?
Out of
No.
prison.
I thought
Out of print-
Machop did.
No bean.
No beans. Okay. No beans for you. And this thing doesn't have beans either. I think see that from the art here.
Magby, I think, might have beans.
Really?
He is a baby Pokemon. And if I remember correctly, his evolution has beans.
Oh. No, I don't see beans.
No bean.
No beans.
No beans.
beans.
I don't think beans.
No bean.
No bean. Never mind.
No bean.
No beans.
And this thing is a slug. Slugs
It's a
have
snake.
kind of like a leg. I mean, their whole body is kind of like a foot. And slugs are really
No
cute.
beans.
Is
No
foot.
beans.
No bean.
No
It's-
bean for
No beans.
no bean for you either. Although I feel like I should put you as a bean.
No.
Is bean.
Magikarp
is
is the bean.
Magmar.
Magmar.
Do you?
Ah,
Maybe.
thank you,
Checking the
unlockable
feed.
content, for following. Welcome, welcome.
No bean.
No way. Well, let's just keep checking.
No bean? Do
Remember, some Pokemon had bean and then got their beans removed.
you think they just like
Surgically
carved them
removed
out? Just
bean
like
just sounds like animal abuse.
This does feel like pretend in the arms of an angel for less than a cup of coffee. You can help get Pokemon their beans back.
Honorary bean members.
Beanception. Okay, no bean.
No bean.
No beans.
Okay,
No bean.
the magnets do not have beans.
but they are beans. They are bean shaped.
What bean is shaped like a magnet?
Shh. Okay, we'll put them in no beans. Please don't tell him. Mankey has beans, doesn't he?
Mankey?
Mankey? Maybe?
Making its hands.
He's got them really weird feet. He got, like,
Bean putation?
he's got them grippers.
What is my bean putation?
No, bean putation is the beans.
being removed?
Yeah. Come on, show me the damn beans.
Welcome, unlockable content. Glad to have you here.
Welcome to Beanception. Make the bean noise.
Bean?
Mankey got them grippers.
Yes, he do.
Don't say
He got grippers, but I don't know if he has beans.
He has
Okay.
big nose. Nope, he has no grippers.
No beans. Thank goodness.
No beans.
Because that would have been beans, but no noms. Both beans and magnets are magical, and no one knows how they work. Yes.
Wait, we don't know how magnets work?
No, we actually don't.
I thought it was via the
We
power
have-
of love.
I was say we have theories on how they work, but no one actually really knows how magnets work, which is fascinating.
Hypothesis.
Hypotenuse.
This manta ray, the sea flap has no beans, sadly,
The sea flap flap
no.
has no beans.
and this has no beans.
Mareep has no beans.
No beans is sheepy. Meryl though, Meryl's gotta have beans. I remember
Well, her
beans.
evolution doesn't have beans, but let's check her out.
I could have
One
sworn
second, they're
Meryl
checking to
had
make
beans.
sure I'm human.
Beans must be protected. Scientists always lying about them. It's magic and miracles. Yes, that's exactly how computers work too. My husband can attest. All
have a
those with natural beans know, but will not share.
I feel like Meryl's always showing feats.
Yeah, I thought
Front
Meryl had
feet, but not
beans.
back feet. Show us your foot. No bean.
What?
Yeah, Meryl's like he does like that walking pose where it's like his foot's up in the air.
Yeah, someone else is saying Meryl has beans. I thought Meryl had beans.
I thought we had. Well,
She is a bean. Yeah, she is a
Yeah,
bean.
absolutely is a bean.
Okay,
But-
so is a bean. I could have swore Meryl had beans though.
Meryl out here showing feats. for
Okay,
free.
Meryl walk.
Meryl. Meryl Wack does not have beans. I mean, Cubo doesn't have beans.
I know, but should have beans.
Yeah.
Should we put under should have beans?
Yeah.
Who have beans?
Excuse me while Pokemon finds out if I'm human!
Again.
Again. I have to do this
Cat, we
refresh
know
so
you're
I can't
lying.
picture.
You're just a cat in a sweater.
Don't tell them that. Okay, next one.
Is the final evolution of Chikorita and Bayleaf.
Magnanium does not have beans. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
But
I'm late to this. Did we place Toga Bean yet? No, we did
Nugget
not.
hasn't been there yet. We're only in
We
the
have
end.
not yet.
I feel like she has
Mm,
beans
mm,
though.
mm,
No, no beans. No beans. I
No
am being shown her
beans?
foot. I thought she had like a foot pad.
I could have swore that whole line had a foot pad.
We all swore that a foot pad. Meowth
I
has
thought this had beans.
I've
I'm
Okay.
gonna go check
Googled
Meowth now
again.
out of spite.
Please tell me Meowth has cho beans.
Please tell me
Yeah.
Meowth
Oh
has
my God,
beans.
Meowth.
I
has-
still love the
Yes.
long cat, by the way. Like I love
Yes.
that is
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorite things about that game is the long cat, and we got the long
Yeah.
cat. I was like
Has
super stoked.
Okay, Meowth absolutely has beans.
I would
Yes.
numb them. I'd numb them all day.
Give me the beans. Did nom the
Yes.
beans.
Nom all the beans. Nom nom nom.
And Mew has beans. Mew has beans.
Well, you forgot Metapod.
Well, Metapod is a bean.
Okay, this artwork has beans. This has bean. We have bean, you people.
Mewtwo's on this list twice. We are nomming the Mew beans. Okay, I love Mew, and
I
I'm
don't
looking
know
at the
about
plushie.
Mew.
It has
We're nomming the
beans.
Mew
I
beans.
love Mew is beans. We nom
I
those
don't know
beans.
I do not know if Mewtwo has beans.
I'm
but,
pretty
with-
sure he does.
If Mew has beans, I'd be surprised if Mewtwo doesn't have beans.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure he
checking.
does.
No beans on the hands. What about the feet, though? Show us your feet. Show them them grippers.
Show 'em. Show feet.
Show them. Show them your feet.
Show feet.
Show them your feet. We'll pay you good poke food.
He just wants to be left alone.
I'll give you some burrs.
I'll give you some puffins.
Burrs.
I'll make you curry. I'll make you sandwiches.
Ooh,
According
curry.
to Paldea, I make good sandwiches.
Ooh, sandwiches?
Just... Oh, that plushie is a travesty. Which
Yeah, that was
travesty?
bad.
That is
That one-
bad.
My someone
What about-
gifted one of my brothers a Mewtwo and a Mew for Christmas. I'm almost tempted to like text my mom and be like, "Mom, can you go check the
I didn't see one way or
Mewtwo?"
another.
He has no beans.
He has no beans?
He has no beans.
Alright, no beans. Them's no beans.
Dome's no beans.
Miltank doesn't have beans either, right?
He has hooves and nipples, that's it. What, am
Miss
I wrong?
Drevis. I
Yes,
love Miss
yes.
Drevis. Miss Drevis is so cute.
She's so adorable. Has no beans, though.
I know. No beans.
No beans on Miss
Sorry,
Davis,
sweetie.
No.
No beans on Moltres either.
Yeah. Mr. Mime.
And
No!
Mr.
Beans, but no
Mime.
noms.
beans, no noms.
Muck.
Shoot out of cannon.
If I could delete from the list, I would.
Muck, no
Ugh.
beans.
No beans. Marowak. No beans.
Murkrow, no beans.
Or Murkrow, yeah. Sorry.
No beans.
Mirowak.
Bird.
Where did I get...
It's okay.
With
It's
Mr. Mime.
okay.
Fuck them beans.
I
This
mean,
thing is a bean.
he
Not
is a bean.
Natu is a bean.
So
He a
cute.
birdie bean.
Hold on, I'm checking Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I know
I
Nidoqueen
coulda
has to have
swore.
beans. Yeah, I swore one of those two had beans. Show me your feet.
I could have swore both of them did.
Yeah, I'm checking the feet.
Checking it twice. Gotta make
find
sure
out
the beans
who's
are all nice.
beans.
Show me
Okay.
all the beans now, Bulbapedia.
Bulbapedia's not showing me the beans. Not for Nidoking. What about Nidoqueen
No.
though?
Not seeing beans.
What about the Queen though? Maybe the Queen is superior and has.
Nope.
No beans.
No beans.
They
I thought they had beans.
I thought they did too. I guess the
Excuse me while I check the other the other Nina families. Because I thought they had beans.
I
They're
thought
based
so
on rabbits.
too.
No beans. No beans.
No beans, no beans, no beans, no beans, no beans.
No bean.
No beans, bone
no
beans.
bean.
There is no beans. No beans. No beans, no beans, no beans, no beans, no beans.
No beans, no beans, no beans.
This whole line has no beans. Do 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 do
No
do.
beans. No,
That's
this
sad.
whole line has no beans. I hate this.
Okay.
Ninetales?
Ninetales
Please give us
has
a
to have
reprieve.
beans.
You're a
Until
fox.
please, please.
Ninetales,
Bring
you're a
the
fox.
beans.
Show me the beans.
Look at this Ninetales. Oh,
So derpy.
come on. Show me your give me your paw. Oh, show me the beans.
Paw.
Paw, beans. Paw,
Give me,
you're pretty.
Duh,
You're majestic.
beans.
I grant you that.
give me the beans. Give me the beans.
Beanie, 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 beanie.
Itsy
Come on,
bitsy
Ninetales.
yellow polka dot
They have
bikini.
beans.
Wait, we
Chat's
have
saying
beans?
they
Where?
have beans.
Well, chat says they have beans, but Bulbapedia's.
Ain't
A
bean
Alolan
enough, yeah.
Ninetales for sure has beans.
Ninetail has beans. Are we nomming them beans?
I mean, the Alola one has beans. Okay, Alola one has
Also
beans.
has beans.
So
The
beans?
normal one also has beans.
They nomming?
Okay, they have beans.
Nom 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 nom.
You
Nom, nom,
numbing?
nom, 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 nom.
I am seeing
Nom.
beans.
Respectfully. Nom 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 nom.
We are doing.
Respectfully nom.
How do you
Uh,
respectfully nom a bean?
You find a way. Where there's a will, there's a where. Noctowl, no.
That's a bird.
This squidopus thing.
That's octillery.
Octillery.
Squidopus.
I mean,
Okay, technically
he
paw
has beans.
pads, but that's
Technically
just a
he has
giant
beans.
bee. Yes, that's how we
Squidopus
were
is
reading
a
it.
better name. Petition to rename Octillery to Squidopus.
Octillery technically has beans.
I just call everything that looks like an octopus or a squid a squidopus.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
No, I love
don't
it.
even look like
Perfect.
actual suckers. They do. They look just like the nubs that like Caterpie has.
Do
So,
I'd classify them as beans. If Caterpie has beans, then Octillery has.
I think we ended up putting
Yeah,
Caterpie
no, I
not in
think that's
beans. Do we put Caterpie in beans?
I thought we
so.
did.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what year is it. Also, Oddish, weed Pokemon. See, right there, official.
Official.
So we're not nomming these beans though.
No.
No.
No, not nomming these beans.
If
No
I want
beans.
calamari, I'll go get sushi.
Now I feel like I need to find Caterpie and move it. Okay. And that's beans but no noms for Caterpie as well?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Calamari.
Where the heck is Caterpie? Oh, okay. We found him.
Somewhere
I found him.
between the Pokemon before Caterpie and Metapod.
So Oddish is a no, right?
Oddish is a no.
But he is a bean.
But he is a
And
bean.
he has
Quite
beans.
literally a bean.
We could eat him.
And these
Ammonite.
guys,
They are not beans.
they're
They are
like
based off
shelled squidopusses. Pusses.
of- I was about to say.
Quit a pussy.
They're based off of what are they based off of?
Just out of this.
Okay,
Yes.
but its evolution form almost looks like it has beans in this. Pokemon After Dark, I'm sorry. That was an accident.
Really? It is not a bean. They are not beans. Although I do love Ammonite.
My husband just walked in.
You're sounding a little more unhinged than usual.
No beans.
So, what was this about Pokemon After Dark?
I misspoke.
And what hotel did you misspeak?
Squidopusses.
Squidacy.
Kudosi.
I said squidopussy.
Oh! That's not the word for the thing you meant.
No.
That's a different kind of stream. That one starts in about
We're only
half
doing
hour.
beans right now.
Oh, no.
We'll get back to the other ones.
well,
Yeah, we'll do other
Okay.
things, maybe on a different
I'm
site.
going to just go away now.
Pay us money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
How's he doing?
He's great.
Okay.
Yep. Enjoy your
I love you.
squid pussy.
Tell him I love it.
Why did I just imagine horrible things?
Okay, is Onyx just a bunch of beans? Just a stack of them?
I'm just not imagining Onyx being made out of Nerd's rope now. Don't mind me.
Ooh, yum. Crunch munch. Okay, so what are we rating Onyx as? Is he a bean or just no bean?
No bean.
No
This
bean?
anal bean. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Okay.
Tricks!
Oh no. Other
Sorry.
site.
Tricks! Listen, I accidentally said a thing. Don't make it worse!
Let's make it worse. Potato.
Yeah, that's way funnier if we
have a
make it
small
worse. What are you
child
talking
upstairs.
about?
This just in, Zombie Cheshire Cat Productions. Crying in the corner.
Okay, these are no. Although, that's mushrooms, never mind. This kitty has beans. Kitty has
That
beans?
Kitty has beans. If Kitty does not have beans, I'm going.
Persian
I'm going-
doesn't have
I'll be
beans?
very upset if Persian does not have beans.
I'm checking for beans.
Persian has to have beans.
I will-
especially
Persian has
if
beans.
you have beans.
Can I... The Alolan form of Persian is awful.
Beans.
Look, cat is cat. I don't care.
We
I don't
nom
care
the
if ugly
beans.
cat. I love cat.
We nom the
Aw,
beans.
thanks for loving me.
Yeah, we love you, cat. Fanfi. I thought Fanfi had something on the bottom of his feet.
Fanfi does not have anything on the bottom. I will check. We will check. Now we're paranoid and we're checking.
We're checking everything
Everyone.
because it's just
Everything.
like we gotta.
There's no beans. Bean conspiracy again.
Duh. Okay, I
Stability
could have swore
is
that thing
me.
had beans.
I
You
swore I
have
thought that thing
to-
had beans
We're
too.
gonna have to roll.
Because,
up
like,
on
I
you.
remember in the anime, it looked like it had beans. Okay, thought that
Yeah.
had beans.
I'm checking Pichu.
I'll double check Fanpy in the anime, but I'm pretty confident there's no beans.
Pikachu and Pichu. I know they don't have beans, I'm pretty sure, but
Yeah,
they
no
are
beans for
honorary. They
Fanpy.
should have beans.
Pichu has no beans. Should have beans.
Should have beans.
should have had beams.
Okay, the whole Pidgey family has no beans.
Yes, no beans.
No beans.
No beams for both.
And Pikachu is definitely should have had beans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pineco. No.
Pillow Swine?
Oh, Pillow Swine! My little boy. My little. Well, actually, no,
Aw.
Swinub is my boy. But still. Checking for beans. Do you even have feet?
He
Right,
does.
that's another. Does it even have? Whoa. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure he has beans.
As long as it's
Or not
like
beans.
feet.
I'm pretty sure he has feet. Because I remember in the anime, he like shuffles forward at one point, and you can kind of see like a little peak of foot.
Wait, we
Like
have
like a
foot feet.
Victorian era lady, just like a hint of
We
foot.
have feet, Puck. We have
He
feet.
has feet.
But No clue if bean.
Does have beams?
I don't
Do
think
have-
has beans. I think just has feet.
Wait,
Hmm.
wait. No
Mm, no beans.
No bean.
No beans.
No beans.
No beans.
Should he
No
have
beans.
beans?
Yes.
Yes, okay. We'll put
I
him in
think
should
it'd
have
be really
beans.
cute if he had beans.
It would be really cute. Pineco
You're
is
a
a no.
You're a pine cone.
Co says no.
Da-na-na-na-na-na, da, da. Na-na-na-na-na-na, da, da.
Oh god, does Pinsir have something on the bottom of his feet?
No, he doesn't. I
Okay.
checked.
I'm gonna say, I swear, this thing has beans. I'm gonna say this thing has beans. Because it's got
He
like
has
a
That was the bottom bean.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the
Bottom
toesies,
so bad.
the
count bad.
toesies.
It's a bean. Everyone's a bean. You're a bean. I'm a bean. He, she, they, bean. Beanology, the study of bean.
I would nom those froggy beans, okay?
First
I'm
grade cat.
I would nom the frog beans. I love frogs.
What do you mean first grade?
Anyone else nomming frog bean?
Oh. I mean,
Nom
I
the frog
personally
beans.
won't because I like
Nom
frogs,
the
but
frog
we, no,
beans.
nom the frog beans.
Nom the frog beans. That is the cutest evolution out of the Polly family, like. And Polly,
World, you-
this one's just a bean. It's a
Yeah,
bean.
it is just a
The
bean.
whole line is just a bunch of beans
bean.
getting bigger.
It's just beans.
I'm
They're
getting
just
hungry.
big beans.
They
I wanna eat
beans.
beans. Someone give me some beans. I'm hungry.
Kat, do you know what happened to my husband a couple years
bean.
ago during one of my
What?
subathons?
What?
He dared chat to do 20 subs. And if we got 20 subs, he would eat an entire can of cold Hormel chili.
How did that go?
His boss came in and gifted 20 subs.
Oh my god.
So he had to eat on stream an entire can of cold Hormel chili.
How did that go for him?
He said it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst thing.
It's doable.
Honey,
Talk about job security, right?
Juanita would have hoofs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoofs.
It was amazing. I think that ended up being did that get put on YouTube? It might have.
Be right back. I'm gonna go get a snake. Snack.
You're gonna go get a snake?
Yeah.
Share the snake with me.
Does it
Okay,
have
fine.
beans?
Snake does not have beans.
Aw.
Okay, snakes don't
No.
need beans. I love snake anyway.
No bean ketchup. That's nasty.
Listen. If you made certain things, like if it was a red bean paste based ketchup or like
So what we were talking about is we were talking about how redundant it kind of seems to put tomato ketchup on a ketchup bottle. But we were talking about how technically pretty much anything could become a ketchup.
well, yeah, we had
Okay.
lingonberry ketchup yesterday.
And
Yeah.
I was talking about how there's so many entrepreneurs on TikTok like making like food sauces and stuff. I was like, I'm really surprised there hasn't been like a small business startup of like that specializes in ketchups that aren't just tomato ketchups. And we ended up looking up like other flavor ketchups, and there's like banana ketchup, mango peach ketchup, elderberry ketchup, beer
Elderberry
ketchup.
would be
Like,
good.
I'm like, there's so many ketchups.
And I've tried a blueberry ketchup and I've
Really?
tried lingonberry. And I think the thing that makes ketchup a ketchup is actually the vinegar content, not so much the tomato
Oh.
content. It's
Yeah.
usually something with the vinegar and then the spices used. So
Interesting. I
um,
wasn't even aware anything else could be made into a ketchup. I thought that was like a cursed thought people had.
no.
Like yes, we could turn this food into a ketchup, but it would be cursed. But no, it's like a real thing, and now I want to try all the ketchups. All
Yeah,
of them.
so if I remember correctly, the ketchup that comes from England is a lot different than anything that comes from the US. So if you ask for ketchup in England, they're going to be a little confused when you ask for tomato-based ketchup, because it is different.
Huh.
I said that it's the elements that make it that make the sauce. Yeah.
I don't like tomato-based ketchup, so I'm wondering if I were to try other ketchups, if I'd like them.
Yeah,
You probably
that's a
would.
thought. Yeah. I want to try all the ketchups now. Bean ketchup.
I mean, if you did like red bean paste,
Yeah, I think a red bean ketchup might be interesting.
I feel like that would go well.
Yeah.
Or
Try anything once. Almost anything.
I feel like there's even some other beans that would work well for ketchup, but you need kind of like a sweeter element. So like tomato for the typical ketchup is the sweeter element, but it's got a little bit of acid to balance and meld well with the
Right.
vinegar. Hello, some random ginger 16. Welcome, welcome. I like to just straight up eat ketchup.
I mean,
I mean,
Okay.
I feel
I
like
need
I've
to,
done that.
I need to put into context the fact that, like, ketchup is one of the most vile foods in the world to me.
oh,
Like, I eat it and I immediately, like, vomit. Like, it's revolting to me. So, hearing that you just straight up eat ketchup is just like,
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
yeah, I like ketchup, but not that much.
Just chug a thing of ketchup on stream.
We had
Next
a roommate
subathon,
that would
maybe.
chug ranch, and it made me
Oh,
so
ranch,
uncomfortable
no.
every time I saw it. I was like, ugh, Thomas, stop!
I used to like ranch growing up, but I was always more of a Western dressing fan. I don't think I could chug a thing of ranch
Why?
dressing.
Ugh. Ugh.
ugh, I just can't imagine having it, like, on its own.
It's just for dips, y'all. Just for dips.
Yeah, dips.
That's
Sure,
it.
dips are good. But
Cursed ketchup conversations.tumblr.com. Oh, this is fun. I'm having so much fun with y'all.
yeah, it's super fun.
Yeet. Okay.
Alright, so what Pokemon did we leave off on? Or are we still waiting on Cat?
I think we're still waiting on Cat.
We're
Okay.
still waiting on Cat.
Alright.
We are on Ponyta, though.
Yeah.
The hoofs.
The hoofs.
Hoofs.
Hoofs,
The hoofs are
hoofa,
on
loofs.
fire. The hoofs. The hoofs. The hoofs are on fire.
I really, really liked the Galarian versions, especially the shiny for Ponyta.
Yes.
They're so pretty.
freaking pretty.
They're so pretty.
Man, I've been dying for some unicorn vibes for like the longest time.
And we finally
I
got
know.
it.
Why haven't we had, like, unicorn Pokemon? Really?
When we share our unlocked context tricks.
I don't know. I feel like that there's a gimmick on TikTok to be had in a ketchup, like, in like a ketchup business. I could see it.
I can see that being an actual
Oh, I
option.
can absolutely see, like, a
Look.
TikTok business going huge
Yeah.
if it just specialized in
Oh,
ketchup.
ketchup, right? That just seems like a TikTok thing. That's so a TikTok thing.
Do you mind if I spiel a little bit real quick?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So this is my birthday celebration subathon stream, and I just kind of want to like remind y'all of our milestones and let you know what ones we have done so far. So tier 1 subs and 500 bits will add 1 minute to the sub, starting at 4 hours, which we're coming up on soon. We will start the timers. Tier 2 or 1000 bits is 5 minutes, and tier 3 or 2,500 bits is a mini commission from yours truly, which you will receive throughout the week, and we will figure out a way to get that to you. We have already unlocked the 5 subs milestone, so the audience will get to pick a snack for me to review, probably 2 on another stream in the future. 10 subs, the audience tweeted about the beans. And 15 subs, as you can see, I am in the cat Kigu. At 20 subs, you get to watch me do a shot of absinthe. 25 subs, the audience picks a cosplay stream in the future. 30 subs, we will be doing a art raffle for anyone who did subs or bits. And 50 subs is a maid costume stream in the future. And if we ever reach 80 subs, which I'm not saying is going to be possible, it's just a far goal, not only would I, like, practically die on stream, but you all will get a forewarned stream, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I am an absolute baby when it comes to horror games, so you'll get to watch me scream and cry. Also, my Etsy is having a sale right now for my birthday, and it will go until January 18th. 20% off everything but stickers. So,
Hello.
welcome back, Kat.
Welcome
Just
back.
just in time for me to finish my spiel.
Sorry it took a while. The toaster was being a butt.
Ooh, toast. Yeah, toast.
Bean toast?
Cheese toast.
Oh,
Ooh, cheese toast. Share.
so good though.
What kind of cheese?
Fiesta blend.
Ooh.
So I have forewarned too. So if you were to ever hit that goal, bro,
Forewarned together.
I'll suffer with you. We'll suffer together.
Sounds good. I won't have to
My-
suffer alone.
I'm sorry, I'm not that good of a homie.
It's okay.
No, I was gonna
So
say,
I have-
Bubba, you-
I have only done one other forewarned stream, and it was with Tweak, Mila, and Soot, and I screamed, and then in order to make up for the screaming that I did, we basically ended up playing around in the bathroom in Forewarned and making bad bathroom puns.
I was gonna say, you can be the cool friend who just basically films everything.
I've seen clips. It's great.
Alright, Ponyta is a no. Ponyta has no beans.
No,
No
Pony has
beans.
hoofs.
And no, neither do the Pories, do they? No beans?
No beans.
No beans?
No beans.
No beans.
Does Primeape have beans?
No, I checked.
Okay,
You did?
no beans.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no. Like his first picture on both
Is of his
is of nothing.
Okay. I was scared.
Nothing.
I was scared we were gonna have to deal with beans that I didn't want to deal with. Okay,
Duck.
Psyduck
beans.
has no beans.
He has whippers.
And this thing just is a bean.
It's just
A very spiky beak.
It's a spiky bean, but it's a bean.
danger bean.
Spiky
Danger
bean? And then this thing. Quagmire. Does it have beans? I feel like it has beans.
I'm checking the bottom feet.
Quagsire? I don't think.
No, I don't
No
think
beans.
so.
No beans,
beans.
okay. No beans.
No beans.
Should it have beans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have beans.
Quilava.
Please
You
tell
have
me it has
beans?
beans. We are talking about toe beans, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, toe beans. Although there is a category
Oh
for
my God.
Pokemon that just are beans.
But Pad, we have beans.
Yes! Would we nom?
They
I
be
would
warm
nom.
and toasty.
Those, they might be a little toasty.
Yeah, they would be
Toasty beans. Toasty beans! Why is it so far a lot of fire types that have beans?
Yeah,
Oh,
what is
no.
that?
It's a fire type bean
They-
spiracy.
They just
Baked
they have
beans!
beans.
We've got baked beans!
Baked
This
beans.
is a fish. It has no beans. Raichu
Oh, hi,
should have
Ginger.
beans. I'm sorry. Raichu just should have beans. It's what it's
He does
Pikachu.
have beans.
He does have beans.
Don't lie to us.
Those Raichu have beans?
Yeah, he
Nom
does.
beans. Nom the
They're right
beans.
there.
Nom the beans.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
I mean,
Nom nom.
nomming the beans?
I nom nom nom.
I
Nom
would.
nom.
Nom nom.
You.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom the beans.
I love how
Also, hi,
unhinged.
Ginger.
Is Ginger from your
Yep.
side of town? Hi.
Your side of town.
Ginger is the partner of Core.
Oh, hello, Core partner.
Whoa.
Is Core with you? Say hi to Core for me. This thing has to have beans. Raikou?
What? Raikou? Let me check.
I feel like you need to have a tab open to Pokefoot Wikipedia or Wiki to help with this. Cat actually does.
Yeah, it's called Bulbapedia.
Yeah. Cat's got Bulbapedia going.
Okay, show us the bottom of your foot.
We need to see the goods. Show us the goods.
We might need to have to go outside of Bulbapedia.
Okay, I will look.
No beans?
No beans.
What? Should have beans. I could have swore this Pokemon had beans.
I'll double check.
That is
No,
a
cat
conspiracy.
looked. There's no beans.
No beans.
I
No
thought he had beans. Thought had beans or should have beans.
Yes.
I can't put
Yeah.
in both categories.
Yes.
Yes.
Should.
Should.
Good.
Cora's not with me, but I will tell them when they are off.
Is
Of
kitty,
playing
kitty
VR with
should have
friends.
beans.
Yes, it's a kitty. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like all kitties should have beans.
Yes.
Them's the rules.
Them the rules. Don't make the rules. It's kitty
rules.
have beans. Rapidash, you don't have beans.
You have hooves.
I would still
You
nom
have-
your
Plus,
Pokepeats. I don't know.
Pokepeats.
Please tell me Raticate and Rattata have beans.
Zoos have beans.
Cause mice
So far-
kinda have toe beans.
So far, Kate does not.
Oh.
Let me check the other one while I'm here.
Should have beans?
Yeah, the fact that they don't have beans is very weird.
Should have
Alright.
beans?
And I
Rattata has beans.
Beans.
Rattata has beans?
Rattata has beans, but Raticate has no beans.
Wild. That is a wild.
They took the
increase.
beans from us
heck?
again.
Oh my god, why do they always take our beans?
Shh. We nomming those beans? I would nom Rattata beans. I would not nom Raticate, though.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'd nom Rattata beans. I wouldn't nom Raticate beans.
Okay, so Raticate goes
I
to
know
no
what
beans.
this episode is from,
What
but it's
the
still a little weird.
Actual...
That's the episode where the guy had those weird trainer braces on him.
I don't
Yeah,
like
that
the
doesn't.
still image. Though.
No.
There are implications with that image,
There are implications with that
and I
image.
don't like it.
Okay,
I don't like
Raticate...
it one bit.
Raticate them's not beans or should have beans. I don't know.
Technically, rats don't usually. They don't have the beans.
I mean, they
so-
kind of do.
They got kind of beans.
They got kind of beans, but them's not beans. Okay. This thing, no beans.
No beans. No beans. No
I don't
beans.
think these have beans either.
Let me check.
Rhino.
I want the bottom of your feet, darn it.
See,
No-
to me,
beans.
like the kind of extra toe pad that rats have, along with that pad
Ah,
that they have in the
counts
middle of their
as a-
foot, that counts as beans to me.
I mean, that is how we're working this.
Yeah.
Bean pad.
So no beans on either of them.
Okay.
I assumed at least Rhyhorn had
No
Rhyhorn
bean.
does not have bean. Cat
Okay.
is a little gassy. Nor my
Sand
gas.
Shrew and Sand Slash, though, they
What
gotta have
happens when you eat
beans.
cheese toast?
They gotta have beans. Look at those cuties. They gotta have beans.
I gotta have some beans.
If they don't, okay.
Give me dumb
Um,
beans.
Do they count? Does that count as a bean?
Yes,
no, that
bean
might
pad
just
for
be
this also
coloring.
counts as bean.
I want a better image.
We want a lot of things like beans. Because if Sand
Give us some
Shrew,
more.
All I want are beans.
Give
all
me
I
the
want to do
beans.
is give me a bunch of pokey beans.
Gotta poke the beans. Pokemon.
I don't think either of them have beans.
Oh, should have beans. They should have beans. I could have swore Sandshrew at least had beans.
We've been robbed.
I
on
thought
this
he
day.
had beans. Should
We're
have
getting
beans,
robbed
right?
a lot.
Should
Yeah.
have beans.
We've been
Mhm.
robbed this day. We all need therapy.
Should have beans.
Therapy machine broke.
When I
That's
go
what
into
beans
my
are
therapist
for.
session later in this week, this is all I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna go to my therapist
The
and I'm gonna be
disappointing
like,
beans
"You
of
know,
Pokemon."
Okay, so I learned some shit this week.
And I'm not
Did you
okay after
know?
learning it.
I'm not okay.
Okay, these guys don't have beans.
The beans were supposed to replace the therapy, and then they took our beans away. It's terrible.
So these no beans. No beans.
No beans. No beans.
No beans. No beans.
Sentry,
No
do you have
beans.
beans?
No beans. Missed category space. Murder mittens.
Murder mitten.
Sentry has beans.
Yes, beans. Are we nomming them beans?
Beans!
Yes.
Nom to beans?
Nom to beans.
Nom?
I
Nom to
love
beans.
The
beans.
beans!
Not the therapy beans. I do enjoy murder mittens. I myself have murder mittens on a couple of my VTubers. Nom them cute little beans.
Nom 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 nom.
You have no
Murder
beans. I don't.
The shark does not have beans.
Shuckle have. Shuckle doesn't have beans, right?
Chuckle.
Chuckle, do you have beans?
I swear. Swear on me,
Chuckle,
mom.
you have beans.
Swear on my mum.
Chuckle, please don't have beans.
That would be weird as shit. I'm just saying.
Chuckle,
With beans would be odd.
Chuckle has no beans.
Oh, thank God.
Had no
Okay.
beans.
All victories.
This
Shuffit has no
absolute metal unit of a Pokemon.
Hey, Skarmory's one of my babies.
I know.
love them.
He's a metal unit. he
Skip Plume.
Absolute unit.
Let me check Skip Plume.
Skarmory is no beans, right? It's
No beans.
no beans.
No
Skiploom.
beans.
I feel like Skiploom is not, but the
No beans.
the slow series. Although Skiploom is kind of a bean. It's a bean. It is
You're a
itself a
bean.
bean.
Is beam.
You're a bean.
Is beam no has
Okay.
beam.
Okay. Slow bro, do you have beans?
Please tell me you have beans.
Please tell me you have bean.
You gotta
You
have
have no
beans.
He has no bean.
What?
He has no bean.
I
No
could
beans?
have sworn.
He has no bean.
And again, we were robbed.
Bean
This is a
robbery!
Pokemon design that should have beans.
Okay, I'm checking the other slow family members.
Yeah, no beans.
No beans. No beans.
Give my
No
Slowpoke a bean.
Ah,
Are they
My mom.
honorary? Are they honorary? Should have beans.
Yes.
mhm,
Should have beans.
mhm,
Should have
mhm.
beans.
The whole slow family should have beans.
They should. They really should.
Look at this picture of slow.
Oh, he's so cute. We have some of the like awesome
baby.
art from like the 90s on the Pokemon cards. We absolutely, I love them.
No beans, but should have beans.
Should have beans.
Honorary bean. Slugma is a slug.
Yes.
Weird slug.
He
This
no
is
beans.
true. This is
Okay.
fact.
This guy has beans, right?
Schmergle?
Yeah. Smeargle has
Smeargle.
beans.
Schmirgle, you got the beans?
You got beans? Paint some beans on your feet. He has beans on his back.
You
No,
got beans?
on his back.
That's weird, but
He has beans.
He has beans.
Yay! Beans.
We nomin the Smeargle beans. I feel like you get a mouthful of paint, but nomin the
I
beans.
feel like that too. Like you get a mouthful of paint, mouthful of icky.
I mean, I've accidentally drank paint water. It's not the worst thing.
Who hasn't?
What nom? Or no nom? No Smeargle bean noms. So no noms? No nom the beans?
No.
Eh.
Smoochum, do you have beans?
Oh god, no. Not Smoochum.
Hey,
No.
Smoochum.
At
No.
least we didn't have to go on a
No.
wild goose chase to look for Smoochum's feet.
No. No beans.
Is beans?
No
No
beans.
Can dance is now stuck in my head
No
for all
beans.
eternity.
What the hell is this outfit?
I don't want to know. No beans. Please tell me no beans.
Probably to Smoochum.
It's looking at me funny in the sprite. I don't like it.
Okay, it's okay. No bean.
No beans.
Wait.
My mom is an artist and she has a mug that says not paint water. That's how you're
No.
supposed to do it. I was like this close. I had the cup like up against my lip. And I was like, this is not my water.
Sneezy,
Huh.
do you have bean? I don't think you have bean. You have no bean. I'm sad. No bean. Should have bean. Based off cat.
Should have been.
Based
Should
off
have
that.
been.
Bean, no bean.
Are we nomming the Snorlax bean?
It's a very hearty bean appetite,
That
though.
is, yeah. That's a lot of bean to nom.
So
That's a
no,
bushful of
it has
bean.
bean but not nom?
No bean, but maybe a little nom.
It's just a nibble.
Just a little bit of nom.
That's the party platter bean.
It came with a rubber cover so she doesn't put her brush in it. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, that bean is like if
Just
you have
hefty
friends over.
beans. Ultra
Party
beans.
size.
Family size.
I am the
So-
Snorlax. I am the
I-
Snorlax. I speak for the Z's.
Next Pokemon, that one has a bean. Snubble has bean. Look, I don't even have to look at the picture. Snubble.
The beans! We knob in the
All has
beans.
Nom in the beans.
Do do
Nom,
do
nom,
do.
nom.
Nom the beans. Do 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 do. You have no beans.
You have
Goodbye.
no beans. Goodbye.
You're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Why did you do this to them?
This is a spider. Are we going by
Spiders don't have-
spider?
Spiders don't have beans, but I mean,
They should have beans.
they should have beans.
They do have.
Why, Cloudfire?
So-
Are
so,
you like this?
But spiders have peats.
yes, peats.
Are
Little
peats the
fuzzy
same
peat-
as beans?
Peats are what beans rest upon.
I thought
Mm.
peats and beans were the same thing. Or did the guy who takes care of the lions lie to me?
I refer to Cinder and Ash's feet as their peats. A singular peat is a put, and they have beans on their puts and peats.
On their
And
puts.
a ploop is what a snake. And a ploop is just a snake plopping.
Okay, so no beans.
Occasionally, I will refer to their peats as pizzas,
Pizzas.
and I will threaten to eat their pizzas.
That's
I could just like
adorable.
hear that in your voice. Okay, so
I have a very
Spidey,
distinctive voice that I used to speak to my children.
Spider is no peats, no
No
beans,
beans.
No
No
beans.
but should have beans.
Depends. Is Spider cute?
It's Spinnerack, so yes.
If cute Spider, yes, need beans.
Should be beans. Okay,
Should be beans.
Squirtle.
Yes,
should have
Squirtle is no
beans.
beans,
But
right?
should have beans.
That's
should have
just
beans.
highway robbery.
Should
Stantler
have beans.
has hooves.
Yeah, you're. Do you
You just-
shed your antlers like real deer?
I don't want to think about that. That sounds horrifying. Have you ever seen what it looks like when a deer sheds their antlers?
Yes, we had one
course.
walking through our yard yesterday that had just recently lost antlers, and I got to point that out to a friend of mine. I grew up around that stuff. I thought it was fascinating that they grew their antlers back every year. My husband did not know that until I told him.
Star me and star you.
Apparently
not
spiders
No?
have dense pads of hair, so maybe beans?
Maybe?
Maybe
Baby
beans?
beans?
Maybe.
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 The Starmies no beans.
No beans.
No beans.
No.
No beans.
No beans.
And
Steelix.
Steelix is
Do
no.
you think Steelix looks like what Onyx looks like, Trix? Or do you want to share that with the chat?
At least this one's got a flared base.
Yeah, at least this gun's got a flared base.
That's with its own plug.
Okay. Does
We
Pseudo
are
Wudo count
nuts.
as beans?
What?
Does Pseudo Wudo count as beans?
Pseudo Woodoo?
I mean, like, because they're circular
got,
and bean shaped.
He's got like.
Is he just qualifying as under a bean? Is a bean?
Is beans?
Those are beans? I'm
Is it?
busy right now checking Suicune because if Suicune doesn't have beans, we're rioting again.
Yeah. There's gonna be a riot.
Ginger,
I don't
tell
know what
Core
that
to
was.
Ginger, tell Core to get the Fisher Price car.
Get the Fisher Price char, the torches, the pitchforks.
Core
We're
can
gonna
drive,
riot.
right? Oh my god, we have no bottom of feet. We don't know if he has beans.
Oh,
Why are
no.
you like this?
Oh no. Okay, hang
All of
on.
them like
Let me
this.
check anime.
Anime, save us.
Manga, save us.
Show me bottoms of feet.
I hope you're doing this in a private browser.
I'm not.
But-
Oh!
But they
I've
would
just
not
been looking
fit.
at
They are
general
6.
pictures from
foot
the
2?
anime, not specifically looking for feet.
We can still manage to clown car with a 6'2" person. It's okay. Don't question clown car
There's
logic.
A smart car that looks like a Fisher Price car. We gotta get it in. Listen, Core's the one who has to basically grab the things off the top shelf for us.
I do not see a good photo.
We could also have Saf grab stuff off the
Bottoms of
top shelf. Saf is also very tall.
I'm not seeing a good bottoms of feet.
Okay, I'm gonna say that it has beans. Okay, like
Honorary
it
beans.
has to have beans.
The other ones have beans, right?
Well, only the lion, the fire. I almost said Fire Daddy because he voices. Listen, you watch the Pokemon movie. You know what I'm talking
I know. Fire Daddy.
about. Entei.
Would we nom Suicune feet?
Sure. Why not? Respectfully.
Refreshing. Top of the
It's nice
fridge
and
isn't that
cool.
exciting.
Watch it.
I am gonna have to take a small break in about 5 minutes, so I can say goodnight to my kiddo. So we got enough
Will it-
time for like 1, maybe 2 more Pokemon.
Well, that will be easy. Sunflower and Sunkern. No beans. I mean, Sunkern is shaped like bean, but still.
Okay, but the Snubby. Snubby, gotta have beans.
Swinub? You
Swinub.
have to have beans. If you
Sup-
don't have feet, you better have beans.
It has feet. It's gotta have
It has
feet.
feet, but they're like fluffy feet. See, it has feet. Look, we have feet,
Confirmation on feet.
but no beans.
Okay, should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans. You should have beans.
Show us your beans.
No!
Where are your beans?
Why are no beans?
Why don't know
Show me
beans?
beans.
Okay.
Show me booty. I just need to get my bean fix over here.
Okay.
behind me.
I am going to mute Mike, and I will be back. So I'm gonna BRB.
We'll talk about
Your
beans.
bean.
PR bean.
BRB!
Where are your beans, Sylveon? Sylveon.
Sylveon better have fucking beans.
Okay, so we don't have the bottom of Sylveon's feet.
Sylveon, you cannot betray me like this. You are
Sylveon?
one of my favorites.
Sylveon, at least the plush version of Sylveon has beans.
Cannon.
Sylveon beans confirmed.
I'm not currently just scooching through and seeing if they have. Okay, so Tanglia does not have beans. I'm sorry, everyone.
Man, I can't believe Tangela doesn't have beans.
Wow.
Does
Well.
Teddy Ursa have beans? I'm just checking ahead of time.
Teddy Ursa has to have beans.
Folks, we have bean.
We have bean.
Let there be bean. And there was
Sorry.
beans.
And let there be chicken. And there were no nuggets.
So one of my cats, one of Cinder's many, many nicknames is Bean.
Aww.
She's my baby Bean.
That's cute.
But I also call her Chicken. So sometimes I call her Chicken Bean.
Adorable.
They each have like 70 fucking nicknames apiece. But she's my baby Bean.
I want to point out Togepi has beans if anyone's worried.
Good.
But Togetic does not.
I am Team Tobean. I need all the beans.
I want chicken. No, I don't. I had a sandwich. What was it? Cheesy toast.
I was about to say, didn't you just have toast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
that's
you just
toast.
eat?
Yeah, but that's cheese toast.
It's not. It's more of a snack.
Yeah, it's a snake. I told you I was going out for a
Yeah.
snake. Snack.
You had toast.
Oh, damn it. Ah! Why are there no beans on the Umbreon?
That's some bull shrimp.
This is humble. How come? Only Vaporeon and Flareon and Eevee have beans.
Travesty.
That's it. We're gonna have to start. We're starting a riot. I'm starting a riot.
We're gonna roll
All
up.
right, let's riot.
Riot!
Right, sounds fun. Let's do it.
This is when they come back and they're like, "What the heck happened?" Riot!
We're starting a riot.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
Riot.
A riot! And then it's just like, what happened? Nothing.
We got very angry.
We got very angry about the lack of food, about the lack of beans.
Lack of beans.
We
We
lack
decided to
beans.
start a riot.
What do you do when you're bored?
Not start riots?
Boring. Guys need to start right. No, Magister Salty. No, 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 no,
No.
no,
No.
No.
no, no.
I know what you're doing.
Remind me, I had to put that. I had to put the starting phrase to that on my freaking stream to make people not do that quote when I'm freaking streaming Pokemon art.
Why are you only just now waking up, bro?
So seriously, look up spider toe beans. Some of them look like teeny tiny kitten paws. I know, right?
Please. Baby beans.
I'm just looking up Pokemon right now that are not on the list to see if they have beans.
Yes, calm your soul.
With beans.
Beans. Get your bean therapy in. Bean therapy.
Really do not understand the weird legendaries in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, no.
The Wu Chen and all the others. I'm like, I don't get it.
I don't try to understand anything anymore.
Yamper, do you have beans? Yamper.
Yamper
You're a
better have
corgi.
fucking beans.
Yeah, Yamper's a corgi. Yamper better have beans.
I love we're all like, you better have fucking beans.
Better have beans or else.
He has bean! We have beans. We're good. Yamper has beans. Universe does not get murdered.
Bean confirmed.
Uh-huh.
Rude! I'm simul doing things. I'm drawing and and looking for beans at the same time.
Did you find the beans?
Not enough.
There is a severe lack of beans here.
There are not enough beans. And
Pokemon, I
it is
expected better.
crime. It is a crying shame.
If there are more beans in Digimon, I'm giving up.
There's probably more beans in Digimon.
I mean, there's at least over 1,000 Digimon now.
Yeah.
Christ.
And let's not talk about the virus and the vaccine variants.
There's a lot of Digimon.
Yeah, I haven't watched or done anything with Digimon in like ages.
I haven't either. The last time I did a Digimon thing was when I drew Digimon because I put a Digimon on the list of my Christmas Pokemon things as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm never going to hit this. The list is way too long. My wheel is never going to hit this. Wheel hits it. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta draw the Digimons.
Luckily I drew it. It was a simple Digimon. I'm not crazy. Says us looking for beans on Pokemon!
I was about to say, are you sure about that?
I'm very sane.
Sounds sus.
I mean, would an insane person be rating Pokemon toe beans?
No, it's perfectly normal.
Yeah, perfectly
wait, that's the wrong
normal
one.
things.
Listen, Nintendo's
There
gonna
we go.
watch this stream and is gonna be all like, wow, we really should put more beans on our Pokemon after this.
Just tag them. Hello, I am Beck. I had to tell my
Hi.
little one that he is allowed to take my scrunkly old lady kitty
No.
and sleep with her tonight because he misses mom.
Aw.
Alright, so what I miss?
Yamper has beans. We decided to check on other Pokemon that weren't on the list for the sake of our sanity.
That's fair, that's fair.
We
and
needed
valid.
to know.
We needed to know.
Also,
Can it
we're still
tell
planning to
me?
go to Game Freak and be like, dude, we have done bean analysis. Beanalysis, if you will. There's a severe lack of beans. We need more.
Give us more beans.
Okay, what Pokemon are we on now? Tanglia?
Yeah.
Tanglia does not have beans.
No beans for you. And
no
no beans for
beans.
you. You are a cow thing.
That's a
Please
bull.
tell me the teddy bear.
Teddy Bear does have beans. We checked ahead of time.
Okay. Are we nomming the beans? The cute
Yeah.
moonbear beans?
They're covered in sweet juices, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. The honey.
Snack.
Nintendo is focusing on making more smashable. If Markiplier has anything to go by. Oh no. What?
Other side.
How
Tentacruel
cursed.
does not have beans. Those are tentacles.
I'm gonna say how well, the thing is, we have a tentacled creature in beans, but no noms. So
But those are clearly indicated beans. There are no clearly indicated beans on these guys.
I repeat, I'm dreading this. I've seen too much internet to be okay with the Pete tentacle debate. Tentacles, you say? Togepeats.
Oh,
Togepi has beans. I can
Mhm.
see it.
no. Togepi.
Togepi has beans.
Togepeats.
Togechick does not, though.
Oh,
He
I don't
loses
like
his
that.
beans when he evolves. Yeah.
you lose the beans.
Well, he loses his legs when he evolves further.
Christ.
Are we nomming Togepi beans? I feel like it would
Yes.
elicit very cute, like, baby giggles.
Yeah.
Because you gotta nom baby beans. Like, baby
Beans.
feet. It's just, it's the law. So this thing doesn't have
Yeah,
beans.
non-beans.
What thing?
The evolution of Togepi. Nope,
Does
no
not
beans.
have beans. We checked. I checked. I got bored.
Should it have beans?
It
It
should
has
have beans.
medicine type.
Should have beans. Should have beans. Totodile.
Totodile does not have beans.
No beans.
No beans.
No beans for you.
Typhlosion?
I'm about to check for beans.
I feel like
Bean
it should.
check.
I feel like
Mr.
it should.
Mr. Typhlosion, your
We don't need
pre-evolution
legs
had
where we're
beans.
going.
What was that slurping sound? Show me your feet.
Oh, out, Chess, you still have the Be Right Back screen on.
No, you don't.
No,
No.
Josh does not.
You're...
Did you just pause the stream by accident?
No, it
Did it freeze?
it froze.
Yeah.
Never mind. It came back up.
Anyway,
Under a brush.
no,
Show
no.
me your feet. So
no beans. No beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
Should have beans.
Tyranitar, do you have bean? I mean, yes, it's a giant dinosaur, but it could have bean. Listen,
I know. But it's
You've been wrong before.
yeah, it's pre-evolution though. It doesn't have beans. But
Should
it
have
is a
beans.
bean.
I have a lot of images of him going, ha!
I'm gonna say no bean, unfortunately.
Always
bean.
dealing with the Twitch scuff. You dang right about that.
Same here.
That's just being a Twitch streamer.
The stuff
It
is
ain't a
real.
stream without scuff. Okay.
Can't have a
Iroh
stream without
does
a
not
scuff.
have beans.
Can't have a stream without a scuff. And I don't
I don't know
want
about
this
you
thing to
guys, but,
have
like,
any beans
my-
anyway.
My stream chat, both on like desktop and OBS, constantly keeps refreshing and saying welcome to chat over and over and over again.
Oh no.
That is
Doing that
true.
the other day too.
Twitch has been having some weird issues. I mean, they laid off 100 people again, so.
Oh jeez. Okay, Umbreon.
Massive Twitch.
This
shit.
is my favorite. Until they come out with a ghost type, this is my favorite evolution.
So
It's
you're
so
going to not
cute.
shoot the messenger if I tell you something, right?
No, don't tell me there's no beans. I actually
can't-
used to have a Kigu. The first Kigu I ever got was an Umbreon Kigu.
Oh.
Hey, Apple, do you have an Umbreon plushie and you could check its feet? Because I got no good feet.
unfortunately do not.
I think my Umbreon plushie is too derpy to have beans.
No beans. No beans.
Unofficial.
Phone, I'm fully aware that we have no beans. Unknown, our
Should
beans.
have
Our
beans. Should have beans.
Should.
no beans?
The picture almost looks like there's beans. Scuff was taking out IT staff? Nah. Or Stuff one taking out IT staff.
Yeah.
I can talk.
Couldn't be.
I need more
couldn't be
caffeine. I can talk.
Firing all the people who keep your business running.
Yeah, no, just have AI run it. That'd be perfectly fine. Anyway, focus, happy things, beans now.
Unknown don't have beans.
Unknown do not have beans, nor are bean shaped.
I mean,
on the other
I
hand,
think I will say there are certain ones that probably are bean shaped. Like
Oh,
you.
you.
Show me your feet.
You. Sorry.
Oh, you.
Ursaring has beans, people.
Scuff
I
is the
would not
final
wanna
act
fuck
of
that.
brain. Yes,
Everyone-
are we nomming these beans? I don't really
I don't
want
know.
to.
They feel very dangerous, these beans.
I'm gonna say beans, but no noms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No noms. No
No
noms
noms.
to beans. Oh no, y'all are almost done.
beans.
Yeah, we are almost done.
Yay! We're only doing the first 2 generations. If you want more of this,
Let us know. And
35
maybe.
is adequate. That's an adequate amount of gens.
I mean, yes, there's only like 9 or something.
So Vaporeon.
Vaporeon has beans. I know he has beans. I proved he had
Vaporeon
beans.
does have beans.
Vaporeon has beans.
Also have a Vaporeon plush. It does in fact have beans.
That's wrong.
What? That like that only Eevee, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon have beans, and yet the others don't?
Yes.
All right, are we nomming the refreshing beans?
Yes. I desire to be
Danger
hydrated.
beans or murder mittens? The danger beans. The danger beans here are Pokemon that, like, murder mittens are cute. Okay, murder mittens are cute. I've got a murder mittens emote because my high has claws and toe beans. These Pokemon don't have, like, necessarily murder mittens. They've got They got whatever that is. Like Mr. Mime's here, those aren't murder mittens.
Mr. Mime has mime hands, and we don't like it. Anyway, Venomoth.
Venomoth.
Thank you for the
Ooh.
hydrate.
Venomoth should have beans.
Yes. It
But
is
his
a
hands
moth.
are so small.
I don't care. It's floofy.
Okay, fine. Floofy think about, and so should Venonat. Wait, I think Venonat does have beans. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I will say, doesn't that thing actually have
I-
beans?
I remember a dot. No beat.
Beans? No beans?
No beans. I hate this game.
That is thought I
swore it had a bean.
thought
like
this
a
had
little
beans
pink
and
oval on its
should
bottom
have
foot.
beans. Okay. Should have beans.
Venusaur should have beans.
Should have beans.
My Moth OC is gonna have toe beans. In spite. Out of spite.
Victory Bell.
No beans.
No.
No.
But it is a
Is-
bean.
It's not a bean. It's a pitcher plant. It's gonna kill us.
It's a bean that is going to murder us. It's a murder bean.
Murder bean.
Sweet murder bean.
Okay.
All
next.
hail the murder bean. Okay. Vileplume.
Vileplume does not have beans.
No.
This thing is a bean.
Yeah, that is it. I'm checking Vulpix. Vulpix? Listen to me now.
If
Listen to me.
Vap has beans and pasta, does that mean it's a pasta salad? I mean, we've got the 3 bean salad already, which was what?
Bug for you.
Everyone, we have bean on the
Yes!
Vulpix.
Nom the beans!
Yay!
What? Beans!
Nom the
them
beans! Nom the
Beans,
beans!
beans, beans,
There
beans.
is so many toasty beans.
Yeah, we've been noticing this. Excuse me, Game Freak, we've been noticing a lot of fire types with beans. Are you trying to tell us something about baked beans? Were you hired by Heinz to do a weird subliminal advertisement to make us buy Heinz baked beans?
This one,
All right.
no beans.
War Turtle has no beans. Should have beans. Has no beans.
Should have beans. Beans but no noms? Weedle?
Yeah. Do you want a Nama bug bean?
I
don't
mean,
want to nom bug beans.
I think it
Only
would depend on the
bean I
bug.
nom is moth
Some
bean.
caterpillars are very cute.
Some caterpillar turn into moth.
I love moths. I adore moths.
I would.
Weeping.
I would nom moth
Pokemon
bean.
designed by the bean dog.
Weeping
Protein though. Bush's baked beans. You know beans. You are a bean.
I love it's like beans. I don't think Wigglytuff has beans, but I'm gonna check.
I feel like we keep saying beans so much that beans is just gonna lose all meaning to me after this.
I've
Sorry.
said spaghetti 1,000 times.
Like the word beans
It's like when
is
you
just not
stare at a
gonna-
word for so long that it stops being a word and you're like, is this spelled correctly?
Yeah,
Okay,
honestly.
no
Yes.
beans on the Wigglytuff.
Oh my god, I was
No,
struggling
are you kidding
with
me?
the word socials when I was making my
Should
my
have
new
beans.
panels,
Mm-hmm.
and I stared at socials for so long. I was like, I don't know if this is spelt right.
Wigglytuff
I've
should
checked
have
like
beans,
30
right? Or is it a
times.
bean?
What is a bean?
What is bean? Whooper?
Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff.
Is a bean.
Is a bean? Okay.
Is
They're
a
bean shaped.
Bean shape.
Yeah, words do look oddly different when written in all caps.
That's true.
Wobbuffet has no beans. I may or may not be peeping ahead of the list now.
Whopper
I looked
has
up and
beans?
I was like, Whooper. I was like, I thought we were.
No, Wobbuffet has no beans. Whooper has no beans either, which hurts.
Okay, should have beans.
Should have beans.
Whooper absolutely should have beans.
Wait. Chaldean form. Do you have beans? Chaldean form doesn't even have beans. Why does life hurt me?
I'm
This-
sorry, cat.
Is pain.
Zatu is a bird.
Yes.
And I also did not know that Zatu had eyes. I thought those were nipples.
Excuse me.
Look at that and tell me you couldn't think nipple if you saw it.
Our nipples.
It's pasties.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
call it nipples.
It is
I don't
when
know
they're
what I'd
small,
call
you're-
it.
Poke
But-
nipples. Poke nipples.
Pokey pasties available now on the Nintendo shop.
Okay, I now need to make that a cursed cosplay. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Or should I make it a pinup? I don't
Pasties.
know.
I want to point out there was someone who cosplayed as Sexy Ghastly, which is basically a wonderfully done Ghastly head with like wearing fishnet stockings.
Cat. Did you ever see my sexy cactar?
No, but
Look at
please
it.
go on.
It was a stream from a while ago. I'm gonna have to find pictures.
It's
Hey.
magnificent.
Yanna does not have beans. It is bug.
I mean, some bugs have beans, okay? Like, just
Yes, true, but like,
strangest stream I've run into. Oh, I'm sorry. Ad break.
this is not.
I've been to enough nerdy burlesque to see Pokepesties. Yeah, I have
I,
too.
s- I saw
Yeah.
a nerdy burlesque that made me really excited. It was basically she comes out in Zero Suit Samus outfit and she reverse strips into the full armor, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
"Hey,
nerdy
Queen.
burlesque
Queen!
is just like
That's
unhinged.
amazing!
yeah, they're just like," and I'm like sitting here.
They
going,
just do whatever the fuck they want.
No, the weird thing is like she's doing it all by herself, no assistance, putting on the
Mhm.
full armor. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm in love.
I
I'm in love.
too.
They got skills.
That's skills. Teach me your ways, for I do not have friends.
Yeah, we go to a lot of
I miss
conventions, so we'll see
burlesque
a lot of
shows so much.
cosplay burlesque performances. They're all very fun.
I miss
Wait, what-
burlesque.
Yeah, I miss being human. Wait, I've never been human. I'm a chaos entity. Ha 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 ha.
Zapdos is bird?
Did you know that Zapdos actually was missing in its original sprites? It was missing fingies.
Oh. It had no
Which I think
fingies.
They kept the nipples, but missed the fingies. I see.
I saw a Skeletor burlesque once, and I had to question things about myself.
See, in the first generation, in Red and Blue and Red and Green, it had 3 fingies.
Oh
But then
no.
later on,
Oh.
it got 4. See?
Interesting.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah. This is my fun Zapdos fact.
Sign
Zubat.
up for more Zapdos facts.
Zubat has no feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, buddy. Sorry.
Just what are those? Are those legs or are those like
I always assumed
like
it was like,
tendrils? Like what are those?
you know how like some birds have really long tails to help them with balancing and shit?
Yeah.
That's what I've always assumed.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
It makes
Yeah.
more sense than like those are his legs. All right, now we get to do the fun other Pokemon.
So these are all of
Yay,
our
our
favorite Pokemon. So we've got Esper.
Esper. Hello,
Please tell me
Esper.
this baby has
This baby has seen some shit. Someone compared me to a Esper. I go, why? Because I always look like I've seen some shit.
This-
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Esper is
who are you?
No!
just a precious baby.
Esper is so cute. I know people think that Esper, like,
Esper is the CPTSD Pokemon.
yeah, like, I don't know, I love it.
I've gone through some shit, okay? Leave me alone.
Esper is one of my favorite BBs.
I don't think he has beans, guys.
No, he should have beans.
He has
I wanna-
nubs. I know he has nubs because I literally just got done looking up references to draw him for my just chatting background.
Okay, so Lotad, I don't have to look this one up because I have a plushie and I'm looking at him right now. His feet are beans.
He has
But he is-
beans?
He doesn't have beans.
He doesn't have
He
beans?
He just has nubs.
Hmm.
Nubby boy.
We're in the home stretch. Will we decide on the ultimate bean by the very end? Ooh. Who
Who
I
should
am
had
the
the
ult-
best beans? Vote for the best
Oh.
bean.
Vote for the best beans now.
All right,
Terms of
so
service and
Lotad
is a bean.
is a bean.
Hello, Joe.
And
Take your
Llama
baby.
bean.
Beans.
Look at
Joltik.
Joe. No beans. So
Esper
sad.
should have beans.
I just
But
named
they're-
random ass Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest because I'm like, look,
Should have Oh my god, it's so cute. Should have
he
beans?
is a Zoe. Should have beans.
Should have
I'm not just saving this image for future evil.
beans.
What the?
Okay, this one has.
What the?
What?
Joltek, you okay, buddy?
Buddy, I don't think he's okay. Lima? Wait, no.
Buddy.
Best actual bean.
All right.
Okay.
Litten.
Litten has beans.
Litten.
Litten better have beans. Let's rephrase that. Litten,
Yeah.
Litten's evolution has beans. Therefore, Litten has beans.
Litten
No, I
is a
don't want the
kitten.
I don't want Litten.
Are we numbing those Litten beans?
Yes.
Well, yes, if Litten has beans.
Is cat eat bean? That's the rule for me.
Yes. Is cat has been. Is cat has been.
As
Is
for not
cat-
having beans broke
The
my
real
Litten
heart.
has
question is,
bean!
does Incineroar have beans? I believe it does.
Incineroar does have beans. I know
And
Incineroar has
Litten,
beans. That
Litten
sounds
has
like
beans.
that makes it
Litten
sound like
has
I have
beans. Would nom the beans.
See, Incineroar has bean. Look, big bean. Squish the bean.
He's got one on his hand.
I won't point
Big
out.
bean.
Is that the first cat Pokemon, or well, Pokemon in general, we've seen have a bean on their hand?
I think so.
I think so. With Incineroar, yeah. Next. Mimikyu, we can't confirm nor deny if they have beans. We don't know what's under us.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's bean.
Schrodinger bean.
Well, and Mimikyu only picked Pikachu because it was a popular one. There's nothing that says that Mimikyu can't be other things.
Nom the
Yes.
bean. Nom the bean.
You are honorary noms.
I'm finally loved.
I know Phantom does not have bean.
Phantom does not have bean.
There's
It is
no bean.
depressing.
Phantom does not have bean.
We are depressed about that.
Should have bean?
Should
have
have bean.
Should have bean.
What's the name of the weed cat again?
Frigatito.
Like a Twitch streamer.
Sorry.
Should have bean.
Because
What
again,
about Ditto?
I
Or did you
did
already do that one? We did
extensive-
Ditto.
Everyone?
extensive research.
Everyone.
Best beans.
Sprigagito not only has beans, full cat paw bean.
Yes, best bean.
All beans.
Nom the
My vote
beans.
for best bean. Oh yes, I nommed a bean. all the
Eevee,
time.
Vulpix, or Sprigatito for ultimate bean.
Ooh.
And yes, we did Ditto. Ditto is actually up here in is a bean. Because
Is a
the
bean.
Ditto technically could fit into every category.
Yeah.
Sprigagito wants my soul again.
Poltegeist.
I don't think they.
No. I don't think any of the ghost types have beans. sadly.
No, I don't think like really any of the ghosts have beans.
Masquerada has beans.
Masquerada has bean.
Does okay. Good.
Yeah, I'm looking right there. That's
Oh,
a bean.
yeah,
It's
hand
pretty.
bean.
Beans.
Everyone just say bean. The word makes no sense anymore.
Beans?
Bean?
But tea is a bean, is a leaf, but is a bean. Pastel
Besides,
beans.
is a bean.
I mean, if you want to get technical, there is, I'm sure, tea out there that is made from beans.
Can confirm.
So,
It's called coffee.
so is a bean?
Is a bean. Yeah.
Is a bean?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, there is tea made out of beans. It's called coffee, remember?
I mean, basically.
Yeah, true.
Sylveon has beans.
It's brewed.
Beans? Nom the,
Beans.
Sylveon does in fact have beans.
nom the
the bean.
beans.
Its plush does have beans.
Coffee,
Okay,
hot
so
bean
remember
juice.
how we have Warlord on the list?
He is a
And
bean.
how I said a long time ago my server got into an argument over if he has beans or not?
What did they decide?
It's time to put the argument to rest.
Okay,
himself
I'm going
is the
now... I will now find the thing.
He himself is Big Bean.
Yes, he himself is Bean.
Him
Okay.
is bean.
Time to cause a debate. This was back 2 years ago, by the way. 3 years ago. Time to cause a debate. Which Pokemon has the best toe beans?
I mean, we've still got Smoliv and
Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got my two other babies.
yeah.
Though Eevee and Evolutions might be standards, there's other. And then Core, yes, Ginger, if you're still here, Core goes Whalmer, the biggest toe beans. I go, he doesn't have beans. He has flippy beans. And then I said, I will flip your bean.
Cat, no.
So, yes, it's a bean.
It is
Small
bean
is
shaped.
bean.
Smoliv is bean.
Smoliv is
Smoliv
bean.
is Bean.
Smoliv is me on the brink of an anxiety attack.
Smoliv is me every day of my
Me
life.
too. Same.
Is that why you go to therapy?
That's why I should be in therapy. I mean, oh,
that
look at my
does sound
tattoo.
Yeah, me threatening to flip Core's bean. Yep, that sounds like me and Core communicating.
Yeah, you usually need to pay extra for that. And then this
Yay.
dude, I forgot his name.
Flapple? Not Flapple.
Appleton, the better one.
Ah, yes. I made a artwork of Appleton as a delicious plum pudding.
Appleton is
He's so
what
chunky
I think
looking.
Appleseed's like Ace would be if she was like a gym leader.
Appleton is so cute.
So I have sad news about Appleton.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect any of mine to like
No,
actually have
I
toe
can't-
beans.
I can't find pictures of his feet to show beans.
Should
He
have
keeps his feet-
beans.
Should have beans. Is a bean, should have beans.
You can do better
Does
than
not have
that.
beans,
Does not have beans.
however.
All right. Well, here's our list. Now we need to figure out who has best beans. It might not be my favorite Pokemon, but I'm gonna go with Sprigatito for
Because
best
it has the-
beans.
Because-
Because
Sprigatito does have pretty good beans.
like
Solid
you've got
actual
full
cat
beans. It's either gonna be Sprigatito or Litten.
Yeah.
yeah,
got
any
full bean
like
there.
cat has full on beans.
Yeah.
We had a lot of cats today that only had one bean, and I don't
Yeah.
understand that.
Damn you, Japan. We thought you loved the cat foot.
Hey! All them Neko girls, I was expecting better from you.
We've seen the cat made Carol cafes.
Right.
We know
know
your
it's there.
sins.
All right.
No, you're saying.
So Sprigatito or Litten.
Yeah.
Cast your votes.
I
I'm
like
biased.
I like-
toes.
I like Litten though, because he's so warm, and also he looks like a cat I had.
Oh.
I
Aw.
love grass beans, so I've got to go with Sprigatito.
Weed cat. Everyone's voting for weed cat.
Everyone votes
Weed
Weed
cat.
Cat.
Guys, there's more to life than weed.
I don't
Are you
even
sure about
smoke
that? I mean-
weed. Not anymore.
Hmm.
Can't has no more.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Sprigatito is winning,
Sprigatitoes.
Is-
Sprigatitos.
and then Litten is second place.
Sprigatitos, beautiful Sprigatitos.
There's beans.
Okay, we have done it. The ultimate bean contest. Next week we will do third gen. I'm kidding.
I mean,
If more people are interested.
Do
This
you
was a
want
lot of
more
fun.
beans?
there was a
Roll
lot
the
of
beans,
them's not
your
beans.
Let us know.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Are you
Mm.
gonna be posting this on YouTube?
This will, yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be posted on YouTube. YouTube audience, please smash the like button. Remember to subscribe and to hit that bell for more of this great content. And tell us if you like beans. Tell us who your favorite beans are.
I'll have to make sure to like split this stream into segments too, because it's long.
Don't smash your beans. Don't smash your beans.
No,
feels
no
illegal.
smash the beans. Don't smash.
That's a crime.
Smashing beans is a crime. Not that you should be
Smashing
taking advice from
pumpkins
Sephiroth,
is
but
a-
like, you know.
You can smash pumpkins, but not beans.
Or the like button. Smash the like button.
Yes.
The evolved form of the weed kitty is actually really pretty.
Oh, Florigato?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were upset about the bipedal
Yeah.
final evolution, but I think Masquerada is not that bad.
I was
for-
hoping.
I was upset at first, but after like using Masquerada, I'm like, actually no, I kind of really vibe with this.
Right. Like
I
got
know
over
that
it.
I know for me at least, I was like, I hope it turns into a giant dandelion. It has like a dandelion poof.
Oh, that'd be
made.
really cute.
Oh,
thank you,
really
Anime Tim,
cute,
for following
actually.
me. And Magister Salty, thank you.
I just I was gonna-
Refry your beans, dude. What?
I just thought that would be really cute, and then it turned into that, and I'm not against this. I just think my idea's better, and I'm gonna go draw it now.
Right.
I do
feel
like
that.
some of the fan-made evolutions.
I know some of them are so good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
don't-
never mind.
I've
I've
just-
seen enough 34. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that
We all
that
have.
I've low key considered working on a Pokemon region based around Florida, because like ever since Paldea, which is Spain, came out, and they had the pig one. Here's a fun fact about Florida. So when Spain came to conquer us and claim us as their land, they decided to release a bunch of pigs into the wild so they could actually have quote-unquote food for when the settlers come. Those pigs became wild and feral, and now we have a wild hog problem here.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm taking this Lechonk, and I'm going to make him into a giant angry boar. Don't mind me.
Okay, but like there's so many you could do. There's like the invasive cane toads.
Yep.
There's iguanas. There's
Yep.
the geckos everywhere. There's gators.
Well, there's
A
one that
classic.
there's one I
The
came up with
boars.
that was like similar to like how the beautyfly dusk moths work, where it's like it's one larva Pokemon, but it's random if it's this one or that one. But it's based off of a mosquito larva, but it could either turn into a mosquito or a cranefly, which are usually mistaken for each other.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's clever.
Yeah, so it's like this little grub could either turn into a mosquito or a cranefly.
No,
Mosquito
I
would-
don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dark bug.
Iguana
I don't
meat.
like it, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the mosquito was gonna be dark bug type because dark, funnily enough, is actually evil in Japan.
Oh.
So they're mosquito, dark bug type, and like cranefly, I was thinking possibly like normal bug or something, kind of basic, nothing
Yeah.
fancy. But that was my idea.
Okay.
I come up with dumb ideas. Please stop me.
No, I
like
am
it.
going to encourage this because that would be hilarious.
I'm just thinking, like, okay, Pokemon and Paldea, which ones am I taking so I can make you? So I can make
Hilarious.
jokes about how Spain screwed me.
I used to have a
I
pet
do-
iguana. I miss her. She was the best. Aww.
I do apologize, folks, but I do have to get going because
Yes, it is
my
a lot later
partner's
than I
going to
meant to
bed
keep
pretty
you.
soon,
I'm
and I'm
sorry.
going to be going to bed pretty soon as well.
Yeah.
Go get you some oops.
Thank you for joining us, Apple. Let's get Apple a shout out.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could be here. It was fun.
I actually forgot to shout out everyone, and I feel really bad.
That's
No,
okay. It happens.
the
I get it.
I can do the shout out. Yo, follow this awesome beam.
That's me.
Go do the thing.
Okay. Bye, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Annyeong.
Fun fact, I did consider doing, I don't know if I would make him a gym leader or Elite Four, but a fairy type based around Walt Disney.
Oh no.
Because I think it's the
Oh.
most appropriate, right?
I hate it, but I love it.
I know. Because it's like, because when I mentioned Florida, people are like, oh, that means you have to do Disney because it's Florida. I'm like, I don't have to. I could do Gatorland instead.
Gatorland. Ugh.